right, Mike. Do you know what Candy Candy is?
No.
No, of course you don't.
No.
Of course he doesn't. No
Ombre,
one
you want to
knows.
explain it to him?
Okay, no, that guy's name is Drago.
Oh
That guy's name
shit!
is Drago.
No, it's not.
He's back.
That shit scatter.
Either better.
Everyone who are infected by the Drago pot, the anti-Drago pot, the non-Drago podcast is being infected. Hey Drago, how's it going?
Nah.
I don't know. I just saw that there was a Dragoless podcast, and I think you could use a Drago. So
I mean, you left us to rot. What do you wanted to do? What do you wanted to?
yeah, I'm
What
just
do
gonna
you
leave it a
wanted
rot
us to
spot.
do? Yeah, it's see.
Oh
Okay,
man,
great.
his voice was still
Or
here
safe.
before he left.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Ghost.
How does he have? How does he do that? As a power?
It's fucking
Oh,
ghost.
this power. He left an echo of himself.
Yeah, he.
An echo
What sort of
coming
power
through
is
purely
that?
through Ombre because he echoes a lot.
That's fine.
It's fine.
You know it's a good song?
What is?
Operation Fire and Flames.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Let's talk about Candy Candy. You know
don't know
what
what that
Candy
is.
Candy is, Mike?
It just
He
said
already
no.
said. He already said he did.
Ombre,
He doesn't.
explain it to tell him what Candy Candy is.
It's the fucking anime. It's well, no, actually, no.
Wow, I can't
It's a
believe
manga
it.
that doesn't exist.
Whoa.
Alright, fine then. I'll give him the spiel that I've prepared years ago.
Yeah, you go ahead. You're excited for this. You go
I'm
ahead.
very excited for this. I go on a rabbit hole every like 2 to 3 months.
You can do it. I believe in you. Don't fuck this up.
And Candy Candy is the manga slash novel slash anime by I think well there's a lot of authors and kind of it's weird but the person who is pretty much on define the writer of the original novel, which is actually a manuscript, but that's not important. The original writer was Keiko Nagita, under the pen name of Kyoko Mizuki, and it was back in April 1975, and I think it was some point after that the manga happened, and then the anime happened, and that's a whole thing, and that's basically what I'm gonna start talking about because I don't know how I do it, but every 2 to 3 months, like 2 to 3 months, maybe once a year, I go into just a huge fucking. I'm convinced this shit doesn't exist. Did this exist? Did it not exist? And I have to go research it in case it didn't exist, and I'm fucking insane.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You okay?
I don't think
No,
I'm okay.
we share the fever dream as the same as every Mexican did.
It's a very popular.
I mean,
It was very popular in Mexico.
I don't think it helps that whenever you put the Candy Candy opening theme, Groovy barely recognized it as a thing.
He doesn't.
I'm telling you, man, it's a fever dream. We're gonna figure it out. We were just looking at static while it played.
We're looking at static. All right. All right. So
What does
here's.
that say for me when I didn't even know about it until like 20 seconds ago?
All right. So
Yeah, you're sharing the curse. The
yeah,
forbidden knowledge must be shared.
Western America, they don't give a shit about it. They can give less of a shit. Mexico and Italy, holy shit, they're way into it. They love it.
Are Italians really into it?
They're really into it too. It aired
Like,
over there in Italian. I think it got an Italian dub over there.
Those freaking Italian weebs.
Oh yeah, by the way, Italian dub lost the time. Shit's gone. Shit doesn't
why
exist.
does it? Why is everything lost to time with this fucking
I don't
series?
fucking know.
Did no one care enough to preserve it?
No, no one did.
Why does? If they love it so much, why did it got?
Because you guys don't know how to preserve your shit. All right. So. All right. So.
Weeb in Italian is weeb.
1975.
Is that a fucking centipede?
Is that a fucking centipede?
I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, it's just a fly.
Ah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So it's 1975. Kyoko Mizuki makes a 2,000-page manuscript for Candy Candy. That 2,000-page manuscript is the base form of Candy Candy. It is then adapted into a manga, which is about 9 volumes, which is about 9 volumes, and I don't know how many chapters is in the volume, but I think it's about 5 chapters in the volumes. But it's 9 volumes. 8 of those volumes lost to fucking time. Shit doesn't exist. It's gone. It doesn't exist on the internet. It's all gone.
Okay, have you searched hard enough?
I've been searching really hard. I can't find it. It's all fucking gone. And even if it wasn't all fucking gone, shit's not translated to the English. Alright? It's just how it is.
What was the volume? What was the volume that was gone?
9 volumes.
The first 9.
There's 9 volumes. One of the volumes I found on MangaDex, but that shit's not enough. There's 9 of them. Alright. So after the manga, the original author comes back and they're like, yo, I'm gonna fucking do this shit. So she takes a 2,000-page manuscript and makes a 3-volume novel, also named Candy Candy, which fucks shit even worse for search results. So,
Hey, just to set this in, I looked up the Candy manga in Spanish because then maybe they had a better luck on it. There's a whole page dedicated to it. It's called candymanga.com/menu.html. It doesn't fucking open. The page is down. The page is down.
exist! It's
No,
gone!
like I tried to open it, I tried to put the URL like completely, and then I tried to Google it. It doesn't fucking open. It says the page is
Lemon?
down.
Yeah, what's up?
Is this it?
Fuck.
Yeah, that's volume 3.
It's volume 3,
Yeah.
but we need volume 1 through 9!
Well, no. Look at it, and then
Wait. I have
There's-
it. I think I found it. It's
there's
script.
there's volume 1 through 9 right there.
Why does it start at volume 3?
It doesn't. I just gave you the link to volume.
Why
3.
is there only 1 chapter for each volume?
I don't know, but I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured it
exists.
out. They're just long as fuck.
Oh, okay. So it's just they just released one and then okay, that works.
They call
See,
it a
I did
volume,
it.
but
It
it's
doesn't.
actually
It does
a chapter.
exist.
Yeah, there we go. We did it. All right. So manga been found live on air.
Hey, Mike.
Man, all that searching, and I literally just looked up Candy manga.
Yeah.
I mean, I just looked it up in Spanish.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I just searched it up with you. If
Look,
honestly,
man,
this is
I'm not
Lemon's
in the
fault.
best state of mind. I'm not sure if I'm crazy or not.
I'm telling you, this is all hallucination.
I
from your
constantly
end.
have to remind myself that this existed and I'm not insane.
Also, Weeb in Serbian is Veeb.
Yeah, nice. All right. So author comes back, makes 3-volume novel. That novel, it exists. They made it in Japan. The first one was light, not hardcover. It was paper.
Does it
It was
exist?
paperback. It exists.
Does
It
it
exists.
exist?
It was 3 separate volumes of 3 novels, and it was like that for a really long, really fucking long time. Until 2003. All right, she comes back because the first 3, it ended and it didn't have a definitive sort of end. It ended in the college arc, where Candy goes to college, and she has that romance with Terry. Was it Terry, hombre?
Was it Anthony?
No, Anthony fucking
No,
dies.
Anthony fucking dies.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, Terry. It started with a T.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
Tommy,
Terry.
Terry,
It was pretty sure it was Terry.
something like that.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Grantchester. There it is.
Terry Bogard, yes.
Terry
King of
Bogard.
Fighters.
Yeah, King of Fighters. It was really
King of
brave of
Fighters.
them to have a King of Fighters crossover.
Crossover, yeah. Yeah, or they were originally aiming for Iori, but he wasn't fully down for it, and it
Yeah.
would have been weird.
Yeah.
They hadn't gotten that portion down yet.
All right, so yeah, it ends kind of loosely. There wasn't a definitive ending, and people wanted it, and by people I mean the Japanese people wanted it. And by the Japanese people I mean the fucking really niche Japanese fan base for this. Believe it or not, the fan base for this is way bigger in Latin America, Italy, Korea, mostly Europe. Not Japan though. They're kind of iffy about it. They don't really. They're like, eh. Probably because it's so readily available to them. Those fucking privileged bastards. So she comes back in 2003. She's like, yo, Candy Candy, the final story. Come in 2003, bitches. And so Candy Candy, the final story, it's basically sort of a retelling of the original novels plus a bit of more of the manuscript and like a bit of some rearranging of stuff, some changing of plot points. But it basically serves as the end, and it basically in it, Candace goes back to Pony's home children orphanage, and she meets the Prince on the Hill, which was in the original manuscript and the manga and the anime and the novel. The Prince on the Hill is someone she meets when she's a kid, and she goes back and she meets him, and like it's cool.
Okay.
But Candy Candy, the final story, sparked something within the fan base of
Okay.
Mexico and Italy. So around 2003, a lot late. Was it 2003? I think it was 2003. It was something because there's a lot of weird timeline shit. I'm not okay. I'm not sure about.
I was born in 2003.
I'm pretty sure it was 2003, but there's a lot of Candy Candy AF. Yeah,
She goes Super Saiyan 5
yeah.
because he was fighting some fucking Argentinians
Candy
dude
Candy,
OC.
what if?
Candy
No,
Candy. Yeah.
oh, Mike, do you not know of AF? You
No.
don't know of the myth? Oh, I'll tell you about Dragon Ball AF after this. You're gonna. No, I'll tell
Oh,
you
you're
about
talking
this
about
shit.
Dragon Ball AF?
Yeah, you know about
I
that
know.
shit?
I know that.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Legend of
okay.
Gohan Blanco.
Yeah,
No,
man.
no, no, that's new. I'm talking about Super Saiyan 5 Goku, who's fighting some Argentinians dude, OC,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, he
then
was
an
El
official
Hermano.
merchant. Yeah, an official merchandise being sold in the Mexican kiosks, which has Dragon Ball AF on it, and he's just using shitty DeviantArt fan art. I'm not joking about any of this.
Yeah.
People actually thought it was coming out,
Yeah. No, I
and
couldn't
it
make
happened
any
until they fucking the people thought it was coming out until like fucking Super came out because they were like, no, they're just waiting to release it, and they still sold AF merchandise like it was an official Dragon Ball merchandise, and we was like, oh yeah, we never got it. We never got the sequel. Goku goes Super Saiyan 5 and eats the universe.
Mexico's weird. They're really weird. All right. So the fan base is like, yo, we want Candy Candy the final story. We need this ending. So they do the only reasonable thing that someone could do, and they make a petition. The petition, I'm not sure what the petition did, but the petition did really. But I think it worked because they got the official like fucking like 3 years later, way later. Basically, some I'm iffy on whether or not the petition even worked, or maybe they only made the petition like 3 years later because they weren't up to date with the Japanese shit. I don't know, but it's a couple years later, and we get the fucking Candy Candy, the final story translated in Spanish and Italian.
Hmm. Well, so real quick,
Yeah,
that video I just sent is like a fan animation of Dragon Ball AF,
yeah,
and it really drops you into the story, like fucking Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, Broly's here.
because everyone likes Broly.
They don't like
I
his
mean,
name.
if it works, if it makes you feel better, Dragon Ball AF is basically just fan fiction
I mean,
that
I
got
know,
merchandise and people printed it out.
They're really
fucking
into it.
fan fiction can get really powerful. I've told y'all about Sonic's
Country,
Ultimate Harem.
okay, but countrywide, like a whole country with it, just fucking
No.
selling merchandise about some
I mean,
Argentinians
a
doing
fan
fan
fiction
fiction.
is the longest piece of human literature,
It
and
is.
it's still running at this
It's
Oh
point.
no,
still
like
going.
look at Lancelot. Both Lancelot and Gawain are fucking self-insert OCs.
I know fan fiction's powerful. It has no right to be.
It's so powerful.
My whole fucking country's like whenever you talk about Dragon Ball, Mexico probably has a stupid story about it.
Oh, yeah.
Anything Dragon Ball related.
Also,
My country's fucking
correction: the Candy Candy, the final story, when it was translated, wasn't in Spanish, only Italian. So that's a bit of a
That's kind of a downer.
yeah. And then they got fan translated into Korean illegally, and Japan knew about it, and they just couldn't do anything about it because Korea. So, and it's pretty much the end, basically, and it's just kind of been there, and there's just fucking remnants of this fucking kind of like of just like this fan base that rabidly wanted Candy Candy, the final story, and there's just and it's just a weird, fucking impossible to comprehend mess that I go through every fucking year or two, a couple months, once a year, just because I need to convince myself that this was real and it's not fake. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if Candy Candy's good. I've watched it, I remember it, and I just don't remember. It's just a mess. It's a fucking mess.
it's really really old. Like it aged a lot.
Yeah, the anime is like 115 episodes.
No, I
Joker
mean like it's
stays.
probably super old. Like the writing and everything must be like dated.
Yeah. It's basically a shoujo anime.
Yeah, that works.
Sounds like it is.
Yeah, it is. I like the style.
Yeah.
It's a little creepy. It borders into like creepy doll creepy,
Yeah.
but it works.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also a lot of weird shit that happens, like when fucking Candy crosses the border for a while and goes to Mexico for some
Yeah.
reason.
No, it works. It works. They wanted to represent our culture.
Yeah. Also that bit where like her adopted like the fucking her adoptive brother was like, "Yo, Candy, I want to fucking marry you." That shit was weird.
Hmm.
And was it Annie in the orphanage that left? What was her name?
Annie, E-
Oh,
Black hair.
Annie, yeah, Annie,
Yeah, it was Annie.
Con Claire though.
Annie, Annie.
Annie. Shit made me cry like a baby when I was very young,
Like a little bitch.
like a little bitch.
Wait,
I,
did you watch
I
Candy
fucking
Candy?
hated her, and I don't know why I cried, but I cried.
I mean, he makes you feel any better. I cried in the Pokemon movie as a kid.
Yeah, well, that one.
Well,
People,
that makes
people know
sense.
about Pokemon.
No, yeah, you're right. Pokemon
You're not
existed. Candy
alone.
Candy's in
People
question.
know what Pokemon is. I'm over here just fucking, yo, you guys know my candy dog? It's like, no,
No,
you're
I'm
fucking.
serious. You never cried during the Pokemon movie as a kid. I mean, I think that's my most embarrassing time I cried in a movie.
I'm too
Probably.
young to have watched the Pokemon movie when it aired.
God damn it, they played it on Cartoon Network every fucking week.
No, they didn't. They never
They
did.
fucking did. They
Lies. They
fucking
never
did.
fucking did.
I saw it every week.
You're a fucking
I
liar.
swear to God.
You're a fucking liar. I never saw it.
Well, you were able to comprehend it more than longer than we would. We
No,
were
yeah,
able to.
probably. I mean, I will be like maybe 2 years older than you, more than that. Yeah,
I'm like
like
4 years
one.
younger than you, dude.
Are you? What the fuck? I thought we agreed you weren't that much old, that much
Mike
younger
is
than me.
16. I'm 17.
Holy shit! Now I feel old. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
cried
you
during the
are old.
Pokemon movie. God damn it, Mike! Why you
I'm
making me
the I'm
feel
the
old?
youngest of the little. I'm the youngest.
Of the boys.
Of the boys. Even then, you're still like pretty old when it comes to the rest of the cult all around.
That is true. I mean, I did watch the Pokemon movie, and if all things considered, I just didn't watch it when it come out.
You fucking okay. Now I feel really old. I watched the fucking Pokemon movie and like, oh shit, did fucking Ash Ketchum just fucking died in front of my screen? What the fuck?
Rash Ketchum fucking dies.
Damn.
What the fuck? Why is fucking Pokemon crying? What the shit?
Just like what just happened? You know, weird thing.
Oh,
If they're
dude, you know my
animals, they
favorite
shouldn't be
shit?
capable of tears.
You know my favorite Pokemon related video on the internet is?
What is it?
Is it the
Sorry.
one opening?
No. It's
No.
like the recent Pokemon movie where Pikachu talks. Remember that?
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a crowded theater of everyone being fucking super sad, and then
And
Pikachu
everyone's
talks, and
just like,
every single
what
person in
the
the theater is like,
fuck?
I haven't
what the
seen it, but
fuck?
I haven't seen it, but it will probably make me sad. I don't know.
Like
I mean,
Pikachu just has
or
a
laugh.
fucking real ass voice, and everyone just
Doesn't
is
he have
like,
like
what the
Naruto's
fuck?
voice?
What's the plot of that movie?
I have no
Isn't
fucking
it
idea.
just? I think it's just retelling the first season, but with like new characters.
Oh
That's
fucking no.
lame. If Red isn't in it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the animation they were going with. Until I read, oh fucking Pikachu talks in this one. I was like, okay,
I
it kind
like
of takes away the
the.
purpose. Yeah. Ah, the by the way, Ash fucking won a cup finally. Ash is finally a champion of something in his
Yeah.
life.
He
He won
finally won.
the
Yeah, he
Alolan Cup.
fucking went through. He shrunk and then won.
I mean, I like the new style. It's
No,
fluid,
it's
better than
nice,
what it
but
was
like,
before.
you know, the dude aged down.
No, yeah, he's like 12 now.
Yeah, and he got
And
shorter.
it's because last season was Kalos was all about how he's more what do you call it? He's like he takes a teacher role in some episodes, and now he's like, oh, I'm just a fucking kid. I don't want to fucking play.
It's
I
just
want to
like,
play with my
oh, I'm a
Pokemon.
fucking kid.
Yeah.
Hey, you know those like 19, like 40 plus seasons of character development?
No,
Yeah,
yeah, it just
that
goes down
resets
the
every
toilet.
season.
Oh, remember when Pikachu got powered down because fucking God came down and blasted his fucking thunder?
Yeah.
Because that fucking
Remember
happened.
when
I remember that, and I got
I
super
remember
pissed about
that.
it.
Remember when fucking Team Rocket went to that real edgy phase in Gen 5? Like, what the fuck was that?
What happened? I forgot about this.
Like, Team
I
Rocket just went
stopped.
super serious all of a sudden and were like actually competent.
You're fucking kidding me. No, that's
Yeah, and like
no.
fucking black and white. And they were
Yeah.
like that for like the
The
entire
day I
season.
stopped watching in black and white, I just saw that Pikachu got fucking depowered by the God
Black and white got
itself.
fucked. That's the best fucking generation. They got fucked. That enemy was shit.
All of it shit.
I like this. The last Pokemon season I watched was the fucking Sinnoh one.
That
And they
was
didn't
good.
even end it. Yeah, and I remember like looking at Ash lose to a fucking Darkrai, a two fucking Darkrais, and I'm like, oh,
Oh
that's
yeah, I
bullshit.
remember the time he was closest to being the Pokemon League. The dude pulled out two legendaries.
Pulled out two.
Oh yeah, it was a Latios, right? A Latios and a
It was a
Darkrai. And
Latia, it was a Latios and a Darkrai.
I was like, oh, that's fucking bullshit. What the fuck? Why is that
I
here?
remember I remember seeing a joke of just like that's the player character.
Oh fuck!
Oh
It
yeah,
totally
that's
is.
definitely the player character. What the fuck? Like I mean, at least give us like a oh he beat both of them, and then he
No,
lost because all
he,
these Pokemon were down.
no, he
Not
lost
just
'cause he got two legendaries.
had a fucking guy. Like didn't he also beat his rival? Didn't he? And then he got
Yeah, it
destroyed
was like a really good fight too.
in public
Fucking Infernape
television.
versus Electivire. Yeah, and then he fucking lost again.
Oh yeah.
I feel like what
Oh,
they were doing the first time he lost was like, oh, you'd expect the main character to win, but he loses, so he learns from it, and then he lost for like
I mean,
30 years.
But he
yeah.
loses all the time.
I understand the Kanto League lose because it's like, oh, okay, maybe he loses to Gary, then he still has a lot to train and go into trips.
Yeah,
But
and
like
then he just
winning
kept
one,
losing.
yeah, but winning one doesn't make him like worse at all.
Yeah,
He's probably gonna lose the Alolan Cup. I'm guessing the Kukui. I'm sorry, what's his
I don't know.
wrestler name? Like
The
Champion Mask,
Masked
whatever the
Royal.
fuck. Masked Royal, yeah, because he's
Never
fighting him
played
right
that game.
now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh well,
Mm.
he's got an Ultra Beast now. I
At
remember
least
that.
Ash won something in his fucking life.
Yeah, he didn't get any form of poon. He's just sitting there chilling, losing all the time, being an overpositive
Misty
little
even
shit.
came back and he still missed the poon.
Yeah, fucking Serena was all up on that.
Yeah.
She was all about that. She even gave the dude a goodbye kiss.
Yeah, she got the
And he was
fucking
just-
farthest than that dumbass motherfucker.
Yeah, and then he's just like, "What did we just make eye contact? Like, what
Look
did
at
we-
all this 12-year-old poon, Ash. Look at it.
Look at it and rejoice, my child."
Yoda is shonen. Can we talk about spicy mapo tofu for a while?
Look at it, yeah. Look at it and look at it and rejoice, Sashu.
Hombre, can we talk about spicy mapo tofu for a while?
Spicy what?
The
Spicy
spicy
mapo
mapo
tofu.
tofu.
Can
You
you
know
send
the
me a
spicy
picture? Like
mapo tofu
From
in
the
Heaven's
Field
Field.
movie.
the what now?
Remember when Katamine just ate fucking tofu? It was really sexual for some reason.
Oh, wait.
And then he died. And then he fucking died.
What are you talking about?
Umber just fucking died. He's gone.
Oh no. Boom.
Oh, there's the video of the spicy mapo tofu.
YouTube's not showing up like the thumbnails.
Yeah, no,
at
YouTube
all.
just isn't showing up the thumb. Oh no, his dog is. Oh fuck. That's not good.
Now he knows how I feel. Feel what it's like in a world full of
This
claws.
is basically a podcast now, but we started like shit. We did not start this how I want it. I want to start a podcast.
It's an anti-Drago podcast. What the hell do you
Yeah,
want?
anti-Drago podcast. There you go.
Yeah. We're also not recording.
What the? You think I don't record everything?
Oh, okay, I
You
guess.
fool!
We still haven't uploaded the most recent
No,
one.
shut up! Don't mention it. Drago's editing that one because he really wanted to. Alright, this anti-Drago podcast started when I was with Drago because he wanted to record a thing for the Fire Emblem thing. And he was
your character.
and he was insecure on whether or not he'd be able to voice it properly. So I just told him the most natural way to get a voice line out is just to talk at someone. So I offered myself for him to talk at me, and it worked out pretty well. And then Ombre came in, and we started talking about Candy, and I went on the whole spiel. And then Mike came in, and then I just started recording, and now we're here.
And then Drago left us to rot, so we made a revolution.
Yeah, he played
Fight
us like
the
a damn
power.
fiddle. Oh
Don't
fuck,
better
he's
not be
here!
dissing blonde boys. It better not be dissing blonde boys. I don't like that.
Oh god, we're coming.
Yeah, I'm totally dissing blonde boys. You know what? This is what I think about blonde boys. They're overrated. Brown hair is better.
Oh fuck,
How do you like that, Aryan?
Arian!
Gee.
Holy shit! Wait. Mike, you gotta be careful. You almost gave Drago cancer there. You gotta be careful when you beat people down like that. Drago, are you okay? Can you feel the cancer surging through your veins?
Oh, has he lost?
Oh shit! Oh no!
Eat shit, asshole. Fall off your horse.
Drago done fucking... My dog's still attacking me. Sorry.
It's fine. Alright, let's have the Spicy Mapo Tofu podcast. Why the fuck was it so sexual?
Because it's extremely spicy.
It's really spicy, I get it, but why is it so sexual?
Because he's releasing body heat through his skin.
But why does
He's
he have
wearing
to
too much
unbutton his
priest
shirt?
clothing. Because he's wearing too much of the priest clothing, so he's got unbuttoned so he can release the steam.
It's so fucking strategically made.
I know, it looks good.
It looks really good, but why is it so fucking sexual?
Because it's extremely spicy.
It's
There
really
ain't
weird.
nothing wrong with a man eating this mapo.
I feel like Shiro in that scene embodied me for the first time I watched. I was like, what the fuck?
You want to bite like hell.
I'd rather die than eat with you. And then he reaches over and he eats Shiro's spicy mapo tofu. And then
He's
on
just
the
like,
scene
more for
repeats.
me.
The way he chews also is just fucking weird.
Yeah, in my opinion, the spoon really makes it. He's just like he's sipping on the spoon. Just, oh yeah, that tofu.
That spicy mapo tofu.
Oh, is Drago speaking?
I feel like that's the best plot dump in the Fate series.
Yeah, he's right there.
That fucking walking around in a circle shit that's in Fate Zero, nah, fuck that shit. Spicy mapo tofu.
Walking around in a circle? Is this
The
crop
fuck?
circles?
We live in a society.
We live
Oh
in
shit!
we,
Oh shit! No,
we
no,
most certainly
no.
live in a
We
society.
live in a society.
Hombre, what have you done? Now the FBI will view this.
I think we talked about this in the other podcast, but is that movie fucking good? I don't know.
It is.
Apparently
It
it
is
really
good.
is.
It's good. It's actually good. Don't watch it though. You're under 18.
The fuck do
It
you
gotta-
mean?
You're under fucking 18. You don't fucking watch it.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
you're not gonna. You won't stop me.
It's illegal.
fuck you,
Nope.
illegal.
Hey,
You're under 18.
Lemon.
It's an R-rated movie. It's illegal to watch it.
So what? I watched Deadpool. That shit was rated R.
I watched Deadpool.
I'm
Like-
legal. Look,
like the
dude,
day it
after I
came
said
out.
we live,
Hey,
after I said we live in society, I need to look good before the government. Okay? Shut up and
You
follow.
live in Mexico.
Lemon.
What?
No critical.
Look, dude. If I ever want to leave my fucking country again, I need to
Guy,
fucking
critical.
be on good behavior.
That dude.
What?
Penguin Zero, that dude.
What?
What about him?
Here, you know the man?
Yeah.
Moist meter?
Yeah.
What about him?
What do you mean?
P5
Why
on
do
the
you
moist
mean?
meter. That says everything.
Fucking cool.
What do you mean by you know the man? You want me to talk about the Joker? The society man, Mr. Society himself?
Mr. Society. Dude, did you guys see that fucking did you guys see that Hard Times fucking article that I
Think so.
posted?
Yeah.
What
Wait,
happened?
was it everyone waits? Everyone
I-
watching the Joker waits the right time
happened?
to have a match.
Here, let me read you the headline, hombre. On the
Speak.
hardtimes.net, the hard drive section, the headline is "Everyone in Joker audience waiting for the right moment to do mass shooting." It's fucking-
La gente siempre va a ver con los ojos.
Can we voice Mike? You want to voice act this article right now? Because I've been
What?
wanting to do it.
My favorite part about Joker, about the Joker coming out, is the amount of sheer stupid memes that came out about
It's great. I fucking
Mexico going the other way around, and they
What
just
do you
have
want me
like obvious stupid phrases like, "Oh, we live in a society where rulers are 30 centimeters long."
La gente siempre te va a ver con los
Con los
ojos.
ojos. Soy de esas personas que cuando caminan muevan los pies.
That basically means, "Oh, I'm the type of person that when they walk, they move their feet."
No, the top one is better because it's the people will always look at you with their eyes. Like how I see this was.
Man, people sure do die when they're killed.
Oh, look at all this fucking society.
I fucking love how ridiculous
And look at all this
it's
heresy.
come. This is super post-ironic Joker, and I love him.
It's pretty great. Also, Mike, I've been wanting to do this, but you want to voice act that fucking Hard Times article?
You cut off what?
The article of everyone in Joker audience waiting for the right moment to do mass shooting.
Yeah, sure.
Here, let me post it. Because I read it and I was like, oh man, it would be so great to voice act this with Mike and probably also Drago as a secondary here.
Okay, what do
Some
you?
people, some people cry out of sadness. I cry from. That's what.
What do you want me to do exactly?
We gotta voice act this Hard Times article.
Okay,
Hey,
but like how?
Let's throw an order here.
All right. Which
Roll
one
for
of us?
initiative.
Roll for initiative. All right.
If you need me to do a society voice, I'll do it. I'll just pop in every 5 minutes and say we live in a society.
You'll be my nut button.
Yeah, or survey. We live in a society.
All right. I'll be the I don't know the main voice of the article.
La
So you'll be the
cucaracha, la
actual article.
cucaracha.
I'll be the article. Mike could be the people in that speak in the article, and Drago, you can do it. There's people speak in this article multiple times, so you could be the second person who speaks in this article.
Got it. Actually, can I do the first instance?
Yeah,
of
sure.
that?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, so he's Trevor Blakely,
Yeah.
and I'm Stefano Costa, and afterwards,
Yep.
okay.
All right, let's do this. Let me drink some water.
Oh, you need water.
Yep.
Oh, but, well then who's Trump?
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Who?
I guess Mike.
All right, Mike. Local convenience store.
Society.
Local convenience store clerk Trevor Bakley, 32, was one of the several hundred men whose plan involved coming to murder everybody else in the theater until being dramatically gunned down by the police.
Came here to do the shooting myself.
He stated before hitting a vape, swigging Mountain Dew, and exhaling the vapor.
Came all strapped up. I had my AR-15, my Mossberg Shockwave, and I have two Berettas that I was going to shoot at the same time, like in the Matrix. And then I noticed this other guy getting out of his car with an AR-15. I was like, "Hey, man, back off! This one's taken."
Stefano Costa, 22, a comic book store employee, was also dismayed to find out that he had been beaten to the punch.
Man, I've been waiting for this shit for months. I looked forward up to the Joker on account of he's real twisted and shit. And now I can't even shoot up the movie because of all these fools.
He complained, gesturing to the theater full of young men in lumpy trench coats.
Oh, this shit's gay.
The film made headlines earlier this week when President Trump declared a national state of emergency in anticipation of violence, with many cities declaring martial law.
Folks, we love the clown, don't we? We've all been to the clown. We all love the funny clown. This Joker has no interest in all that. No interest in that. He comes out there, he's not smiling. Bing, 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 bong, bong. What do you know? You're dead.
Trump said, pointing a finger gun.
Doesn't sound very funny to me, that I can tell you.
The tension at the screening continued to build as various shooters argued who would be the one to commit the shooting. But the conflict eventually diffused as common ground was discovered.
Society button.
Society button.
Society button.
Society button.
Society button.
Get society.
Society.
We live in a society.
Nice.
I was pissed at these guys for ruining my chance at a hero's death, but as we all started arguing, I realized we actually have a lot in common.
Stated Blakely.
We all love InfoWars, shooting guns and posting on Reddit. And after this, maybe I won't kill myself after all, or them.
At press time, everyone had put aside their differences, returned their guns to their cars, and were all thoroughly enjoying the film.
The real story behind the car wash scene of Cool Hand Luke no one talks about.
I fucking love the hard drive. It's great.
Female bassist suddenly realizes love song is about her.
Nice.
I'm funny, thinks man, hitting send on a tweet that will ruin his life.
Also, here's one of my other favorites. Lo-fi hip-hop radio girl still fails tests after 4 years of studying.
Man who called NVIDIA and AMD makes bold new claim.
Nice.
Speaking of tweets that
Fan
will
theory
ruin your
giving
life.
game writer way too much credit.
Speaking of tweets that will ruin your life, you guys want to hear about the guy in my town that made a Joker make a "we live in a society" joke and got expelled from his school?
Oh my fucking god, yes, please.
Damn.
Holy, what the
what?
fuck? How?
Okay, so he made a group chat with his like friends, and he's like, "Yo, dude, I'm gonna shoot up fucking school." Already like the stupidest fucking shit I ever heard.
Dumbest shit
You know?
to do. Yeah, alright.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So he made a group chat with his friends, and he's like joking about it. Well, quote unquote joking, because some of the group chatters like really fucked up. He's like talking about killing ducks and shit. And then like, what do you call it? And then the whole school fucking knows, the whole town fucking knows about it, and they suspend school. He's like, "Yo, dude, I was joking about it," and everyone's like, "Oh no, we live in a society," and he fucking, and now he's expelled. They canceled classes. There were people that were gonna get a fucking, what do you call it? They were gonna take their, what's the test you take after the whole career? I don't know what you're calling it there. It's like a test you take, and if you pass it, you graduate basically. If not, you have to study again for like. They have to fucking cancel that.
A
It's
final
a fucking
exam.
mess.
It's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Exams. GED.
He no longer lives in a society. Oh fuck.
You know, he ain't wrong.
Oh no, the whole fucking town hates him. He became a popular, like he became a local news, a
He
local
became
news
public
figure.
enemy number one.
Oh fuck.
I'm not joking. Everyone knows his name now, and everyone fucking hates him.
'Cause he's a dumbass.
Oh man, I remember seeing a GIF of the Joker movie. It was just him yelling "society."
We most certainly do live in a society.
You want to know how I got these scars?
By living in society.
Because
My father was an ANCAP and a gamer. One night, he was acting cringier than usual.
Are you reading a copy pasta?
No, but it's a video.
Nice. Also, I like the top fucking article in the hard drive. Jeff Kaplan calmly explains why it's important to balance human rights with Chinese money. You guys see that Blizzard shit? I talked about this with Drago a little bit before, like this whole shit
Yeah.
we all got here gathered before we all gathered here today. Oh
shit
boy.
post, yes.
I fucking hate how they got involved into that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
should have just let that be.
Shit's dumb. They're fucking.
Unfortunately, they had the fucking need to. Everyone's like rioting about
Self-described
it. It's weird.
Gryffindor lacks courage to hold any other beliefs. Method actor Joaquin Phoenix rumored to have developed sense of humor in preparation for Joker role.
Have you seen the Joaquin Phoenix interview for like that Disney movie he did?
No.
Oh,
Where he's like, where the interview is like, "Oh, I cried like once or twice," and his answer is just, I doubt you ever cried once in your fucking life."
Holy shit!
Damn.
did you guys see that? Like somebody, like the director, like gave the news a video of Joaquin Phoenix having like a panic attack on set,
Yeah.
and then they just released it, and we're like, "Are you kidding me?"
And then fucking, and then the fucking what's it called? The news was like, oh fuck, Joaquin Phoenix having what was it? It was something. It was fucking something. It was something fucking stupid, like being a diva or some shit.
Oh yeah, being a diva for like portraying mental health in the movie.
You know what I have
My
to say about
favorite part
that?
about
You know
Joker
what I
is the
have to
fact
say
that
about
Joaquin
that?
Phoenix spent 4 months.
We live in a
his life.
society.
We live in a
Mexican audiences
society.
just fucking watch the dub version.
Yeah.
I didn't know what his name was, so whenever you said Joaquin Phoenix, I thought you were saying Walking Phoenix.
Idiot. Reading, or is that just like for fun? Because no Lemon always tries to do that.
What?
What?
Never mind.
We didn't hear you.
I was saying, did we record the reading of that? Because that was hilarious.
This is a
You want to
podcast
read
now.
something else?
Yeah,
This is a
let's just man loses all his friends after removing hat with
This is-
plus 8
no,
charisma.
Hey, I got a fan fiction we can read.
That's a little scary.
Because I was gonna say, like, if this is recorded, what we could do is, like, we could make Hatless Shinya into Hatless
My name is also
Society.
good.
You know you have to do it, Lemon.
I have to do
You have
what?
to make him into Hatless Society.
You want me to
Hatless
laugh
Shinya into
when
Hatless
when it's a
Joker.
Joker laugh
I'll
movie?
edit that fucking hat.
That's kinda cursed.
My
It's
fucking.
kind of
It's
cursed.
very cursed. It's gonna be a cursed
Oh, you
movie.
guys want to hear about my Odyssey during the Joker premiere?
But
Go on, Umber.
So what happened was we went to the theater. Like a really far away theater because we were like, oh, what if we get shot? And then my friend said as a joke,
What if
oh,
we
you
get
know,
shot?
being shot is part of the experience. And it, you know. So then we went there and we thought, okay, there's no one like weird looking. Everyone's okay. And then we see a guy just running up dressed up like the Joker. And I'm fucking like, oh shit, what the fuck? Fuck that guy. What the fuck is he doing? Why is he dressed up like the fucking Joker? It's not that type of movie, I think, unless he wants to pull some shit.
Gang weed.
So we start going in, and then I realize that guy's fucking alone. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll get shot. I don't mind.
Maybe we'll get shot. I don't mind.
I'm,
Let's all die. Fuck
I'm
it.
not opposed to it.
So
I might as well die here.
we're in the line, and then my friend tells me, "Okay, remember those two? There was like my group, and then was a secondary group that didn't get to buy tickets at our theater, so they bought their own tickets together." And he tells, "Oh, remember that group? Those guys? Well, turns out they bought they bought tickets from Mexico City, which is like 4 hours away from my fucking town. They bought tickets from a movie theater down there. They didn't get any tickets for my town, so they had to fucking fly there if they wanted to see the movie. So they fucked up. I started fucking laughing, and my laugh is very much like the Joker's
Yeah,
laugh.
I've heard it. I've
Oh,
heard
hey,
it.
look,
Yeah, we've
they
seen
hired a
her.
fucking guy to laugh like the Joker in the Joker premiere, and everyone started looking at me, and I felt fucking weird. I only like, oh, okay, I guess I'll be a weird guy in the fucking premiere. There's a fucking guy dressed up like the Joker, but everyone's looking
But
at
you're
me.
the weird guy.
Cool.
Look at what you did.
It wasn't my intention that I laughed like the fucking Joker.
It wasn't your
It
intention to
wasn't like my
show up the
goal.
guy dressed up as the Joker.
Yeah, I showed the fuck up. I
Fucking
fucking
step
destroyed
up,
him.
that fucking step up.
He fucking should get on my level. The only thing that could have made me more Joker was
You
being stupid
unintentionally
enough to think I'll look cool dressed up like one.
told that guy to square up.
Fucking mark my territory by
pulls out
laughing
a
like
pen.
fucking
Watch your
idiot
back.
running.
And starts like walking towards you.
Hey, want to see a magic trick? Want to see me make a pen disappear?
Wasn't it a pencil?
Yeah.
Oh, look at all this fucking society.
Ugh, look at all this bottom text.
I love the society movie. It's so good. So-
You know, I live in something of a society myself.
look at it. Oh fuck, he's getting chased out by gun.
He's escaping from society.
He's
He's doing it.
escaping from society. He's doing it.
Wait, does that mean that Sonic Adventure 2 is all about society?
Oh fuck. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places, to go, got to follow my rainbow.
Follow me,
Set me free.
get
Trust
me
me,
away
I'm
from this
with
fucking society.
You didn't have to swear.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm waiting for this absolute unit of an image to load.
absolute unit of an image.
It doesn't
That's
matter
something
because I'm
we
just gonna
will
post it right
say.
here. So
Live in a society.
Good
Pickle
work.
Rick. Thanks, Sans.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Sans. That's cool.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
Oh fuck. Oh no. Why do you have so Draco? Stop! Why do you have so much society?
Drago, you're doing it again.
Draco, why do you have so much society? You gotta stop.
I
Drago,
know where
you
to
got
look.
something to tell us?
I just know where to look.
I was not expecting a kimono.
Ducktail.
I think it's Kimi no no. Kimi oh no. It's Kimi something, friends. Snap. Yep, we live in a society where Veronica only lets Chad suck her feet. Drago, why do you have so much society? You need to stop.
But look, man.
Drago, you need to stop.
Drago definitely lives in a society.
Drago does not live in a society. Drago is the society.
But doesn't that ruin the point?
So Brad, society is slowly losing more and more of the meaning of its word of the word.
Why are there so many of these memes?
Guys, I'm super scared.
Why are you? We should
Stop
ask you that.
posting! Stop! Meme was made by Gangweed.
Draco, that already has a watermark on it.
Drago, you need to stop. Drago, stop. You have a problem. You need to stop.
Drago, you're not editing this one too.
You're not. I refuse. The other one's taking too long.
No.
Bugs, what the fuck are you doing?
How long have you lived in a society?
Living in a society. What do you
Stop,
think he's doing?
Draco. It's too much society. Thanks, Channel Grievous. Alright, let's all just breathe in.
Oh, my dad's calling.
Breathe out.
Society. You smell that? It's the smell for a society in the making.
Oh god, this is too much.
Breath of the society.
Every breath you take is a smell of society.
That's my
Take that into account.
that's my fucking breathing style. That's it. Society.
Society boys.
You just
Just doing
smell
society
everyone.
boys. Society fall.
Alright. I think we need to stop with society talk.
You think?
Joker stairs. Religious destination.
Yeah, it's a religious destination.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bottom text.
Bottom text.
Why the fuck is Mr. Why the fuck is Mr. Joke Man? The fucking driving point, Mr. Society, Mr. Sarcasm. The fucking end point of our conversation.
It's got 5 out of 5 stars.
The movie's actually good. It's about mental health. And basically, it's about the problems with leaving people and stigmatizing mental health. It's super good. It's just the fucking stupid Joker shit.
It's so hard to tell if it's actually good or not. I can't tell.
No, it's good. It's like good actually.
Are you
It's
sure?
just
Because you're
fucking-
really talking. You really like talking about Society Man Joker.
Oh no, the movie's one thing. Society Man Joker is a different thing.
All right.
It's good. It's like actually a good movie. It has a good message and everything. It has a nuance to what it says. It's just fucking stupid ass Joker that's the problem with it.
The Joker being the Joker.
Fucking we live in a society, man. It's the fucking the Joker has gotten Joker has been so much overexposed. It's just gotten like ridiculous levels of like, oh, it's not even threatening.
You know,
Oh, like, it's just a clown
you know which is the best incarnation of Joker.
What's that?
This is
The Adam West
Suicide Squad. Hey.
That's the redacted. That's redacted.
Damaged. Hey.
Oh yeah, no, the neons on fucking damage on his forehead really hits me hard, more than anything else.
Oh yeah.
Really, I hope one day I can attach the level of symbolism that writing damage on my forehead will achieve. I really hope one day I can write something as deep and profound as that.
The only good thing about Suicide Squad was Will Smith.
Yeah, but Will Smith
Yeah,
is
and
good
he
in every
left.
movie he's in.
I know.
I also liked.
Oh, I fucking I'm fucking ready to destroy Birds of Prey because it's nothing like the comic books. And I don't mean that in like a stupid way, like oh my comic books. No, I mean they literally destroy the characters only to make it a chick flick, and I really fucking hate. And I'm not a good, a non-good chick flick, and I hate
I
that.
tell Diablo and
Are
Suicide
there
Squad.
good chick flicks? 'Cause I don't think that exists.
Diablo is
Have you seen Mean
cool.
Girls?
No, I haven't seen
Hey,
Mean Girls.
you're
You're
probably a lot
fucking
better
losing
than
out on
Suicide
one of
Squad
the
on
best
It's
this.
just-
masterpieces of our generations.
It
But
just kind
okay,
of sucks that he died at the very end because okay, he's like really stupid too. It
Who
just kind of
died?
happened.
Who died?
Diablo.
Oh yeah, cool guy.
Yeah, the guy that says "fuck you" with the flames, and that was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. There's only one good chick flick. That's Mean Girls.
Yeah, all right.
Mean Girls is super good.
So,
Yeah, all right.
back the Suicide
I
Squad
like
Joker for Birds
musicals,
of
and
Prey.
those are technically chick flicks, but you know.
It's like a new Suicide Squad movie.
But
They
are
all
they
want
bringing
to
the
cast.
Joker back for that movie, or are they just
No,
cutting
no,
out?
no, no, no. What they're doing is they're making James Gunn make Guardians of the Galaxy, but call it Suicide Squad.
I'd
It's
be
that.
lit with the Rule 63 Joker.
Sorry.
Joaquin Phoenix's Joker would work alongside, like, as a comic book movie, like Suicide Squad. Like that? Do you think that'd work? It's based on how Joker the movie itself is.
I like how Suicide Squad just killed killed the conversation.
Yeah.
That's a good. You know how to kill a conversation? Suicide Squad. That's how
Hey,
you
you
do
know,
it.
hey, I got a conversation starter.
Yeah.
It's not a conversation starter. I like Rule 60.
I mean,
I like gender.
I mean, Rule 63. Anything is pretty good.
Very.
And
Oh, the new
is
Suicide
it
Squad is
gay?
actually like good, Mike. It looks good because it's taking like low level villains, like villains that will never have a fucking movie, like Ratcatcher and Polka Dot Man, and making
Ratcatcher
them
and
like
Polka Dot Man? That
Spot?
sounds rad.
they are cool. They're fucking cool. Ratcatcher is like a guy that lives in this Gotham sewers, and he's just waiting one day for Batman to fall down a sewer and just fucking swarm hit with rats. This is an actual thing. It's fucking cool as shit.
One day.
He got lost.
Man,
He's like
finally.
an exterminator that got lost in the sewers, trained up a fucking rats, and he's like, well, might as well steal money from the sewers. And he's waiting for Batman one day to pop out and have like a swarm of rats coming down and fuck him up. And it worked. That's the worst part about it. Batman got super fucked up by Ratcatcher.
The only man who could defeat Batman, the Rat Catcher.
Like Batman
Man, you
gets
think
washed away by fucking sewer water at the end of that comic book and escapes the Ratcatcher.
you think Batman with prep time is powerful? How about Ratcatcher with prep time?
He had a fucking prep time of a lifetime. He learned the fucking sewers.
He had
He could even beat Superman. He's got rats on his side.
Oh,
Rats
fuck.
can get kryptonite, I think.
But enough talk. Have at thee.
Have that thing.
And Polka Dot Man is a guy that can shoot light. That's it.
That's it.
He can change the color of stuff.
Nice.
He's
Well, that sounds
cool.
like a Madaka
He's like a
box.
failed artist that, like, oh, okay, I guess I'll become a Polka Dot Man.
Do you
He
guys
became colorblind.
do you guys know about Baki?
No. Oh yes, actually yes.
And how
The
fucking-
grappler?
The grappler, yeah.
Yeah.
You know how fucking weird that shit is?
Very yes.
Pretty.
Apparently one of the more recent arcs, they fucking Baki is too powerful, and they needed him to fight because his dad is still stronger than him. So he's like, all right, so I, Baki the Grappler, am stronger than almost every living being except my dad. Then I need to fight something stronger than every living being. Let's unmelt a caveman.
Yeah, okay.
And then they do it, and then he fucking fights it.
That's literally a fucking Scooby Doo plot line.
And then the caveman is still stronger than dinosaurs. They have a flashback of the caveman just beating the shit out of dinosaurs.
Wait, I also saw Baki. Wasn't one of the villains just a dude inside of a glass like container, and then he used his palms to vacuum crush the glass or something?
Yeah, I think. And then I think in the most recent arc, it's like the law of like something, the law of like chemical synergy. Do you guys know what chemical synergy is?
Isn't that when like what does that mean?
When like chemicals, like there's synergy between chemicals. Like when
Yeah.
like a chemical evaporates and like so a bunch of other chemicals of that same kind and around the world also evaporate for whatever reason.
No.
That's a thing that happens sometimes. No, we're not sure why, but it happens, and that's weird. But in the manga, they describe a chemical synergy, and they describe that is what the reason as to why in 4 different prisons in 4 different places in the world, 4 of the strongest men in the world in prison have been waiting for someone to get strong enough so that they could fight him. So they all escape at the exact same time, swim across the ocean to Japan so that they can fight Baki. It's so weird.
Hmm. Odd.
Oh hey, Polka Dot Man. Why is Robin in a jail cell behind them, or is he in the jail cell? Who knows?
Ooh, who knows? What a twist.
What a twist! And that's the story of Baki.
Baki leg grappler.
Baki the grappler, who I think is like 17,
The strongest man in the
the
world.
strongest
And,
living being in the world.
and he's but a lad.
We need to be very specific here. He's the strongest living being in the world. And then he
Oh, so
becomes the strongest thing because he just starts beating cars.
could he wrestle like Bigfoot?
Probably.
Was
Do you wrestle a Loch Ness monster?
No, he can't. He has 30 bot. We just
Could he
we
power
static.
bomb the moon?
How are you the strongest living being if you can't even fight a 3,000-ton shark?
Cool Gargosh, Adam. Cool Gargosh pile drive the Loch Ness monster.
Probably.
In Chronicles,
Feats wise,
probably not.
Feats wise, I mean.
If we're going off
Based
feats,
on-
Gargosh is fucking
No,
power.
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because he fucking powerbomb a dragon, so he could
No, we're not
technically
talking
powerbomb-
about. We're not talking stats, Adam. We're talking feats. That's a whole different ball game.
No,
We're also
Adam,
talking
I mean,
about
like,
real life. Nessie.
No, I mean, we're talking about Ness in general. Chronicles is the thing that Gargosh will most likely encounter if we ever do like a Q thing. Yes.
Oh yeah, if we do that one thing where we just combine everything,
Yeah,
and
like
then it's
that
like
light
an
novel I'm not
incoherent
writing.
mess. Not talking about just a game where we combined everything.
Yeah.
And it's just an incoherent mess of systems.
Oh, fun fact
Yeah,
for the
have-
people who aren't in the D&D server, we've just had a thing where we just started writing light novels.
Yeah. I am the only one who actually finished one so far.
I mean, I'm
That's because I
planning
made it
on.
really short.
Adam finished the Aeon one.
Mine
He
was
did
like a
not
short
finish the
story.
Aeon.
Oh,
Didn't finish the
Mine was
Aeon.
like a
I'm-
short story. Mine wasn't
I'm a
like a
long way
like
from
a
finishing
novel.
mine.
I'm
It had
like
multiple chapters.
halfway from mine. Mine is more a collection of short stories that all piled up to like one thing. That's about it.
an anthology series.
I mean, it's just
Honestly,
I
I've been
wanna
so
write-
like, I've been so D&D in my life. I'm just like, I could just write another light novel about Dav Cool. I could just do it.
You could write your thesis.
I should do that.
Gotta love the canon. Gotta love the head canon of like not Drago. Davkul's only goal in life is to get back home so he can get laid.
no. I'm serious about it. Dragon and Deathcool are the same person.
They
Don't
are, I'm
correct
telling
yourself
you.
when you
Yeah.
tell them each other.
Drago's whole
interchangeable.
fucking personality, it's a work. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's a long con.
It's a long con.
It's a
It's a
long
long
con. It's the
con for
longest fucking
everybody,
con.
including myself, and
Sure.
then one day I'm gonna snap.
Just like Dark Side Phil, it's all a work. It's all an act, an art piece. It's
Wait,
one-
We're just getting into Act 3 of the song.
it's a clever ruse.
Hot changed his name again.
Oh yeah, it did.
Turia.
What's his name?
What?
I don't know what to call him because he keeps changing it so much, and all of it's really weird.
Let's call him
Just call
Phil.
it hot.
Yeah, Phil changed his name again to Cafeteria.
All right.
Okay, Phil. Phil is such a rapey name.
Yeah.
It really is.
You know what's even more? Jared.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, Jared.
Uh,
What an unfortunate fellow.
Farrah
I
Jogo.
wouldn't say unfortunate. I'd say got what he deserved.
No, he just likes the 10-year-olds.
Nothing wrong with liking a 10-year-old.
Oh, that's
He was a-
nice.
Oh, that is
I
nice.
like.
I like that
Society.
too. That's a good
Yeah.
saber.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good
save.
job, Adam.
I've seen
job,
that meme
Adam.
before, and I've seen that picture before too, but it's still a good saber.
What a society.
What a
Some
society.
really big society.
Why do you want to find a good mic and editing software, mate?
I'm right here. Get it?
I get it. I get
The
it.
editing software I currently use, it makes me want to.
What do you use them?
I'm using VSDC, which crashes every like 2 minutes.
I'm pretty sure all editing software crashes every 2 minutes.
No, this especially, and it just doesn't have like half the features of
You should
normal
get
editing software.
Wondershare Filmora.
No, shut up, Mike. Go suck a dick.
You should get Wondershare.
Honestly, Lemon, just post the video. I ain't dealing with all this with VSDC anymore.
Yeah, is that what's happening?
I ain't dealing with this VSDC anymore. Shit's bullshit. I ain't editing that
I
much.
waited all this time for nothing.
Yes,
But hey, you
well,
can post both of them in succession.
Yeah, I guess.
I can make my 2-hour-long Why
2
Fairy
hour
Tale
long my
bullshit
fairy
video.
tale is bullshit video.
It
I
certainly
watched that
deserves
fucking
it.
video. I would watch the shit out of that
I'd
video.
watch it.
yeah, let's do that.
As a One Piece fan, I am legally required to say that Fairy Tail is shit.
As an anything
Good job.
fan, I'm
I
legally
watched
required to say
Fairy
Fairy
Tail.
shit.
Without watching One Piece, and still I was like, I don't like this.
One Piece is way better.
I'm an everything fan, and I agree that Fairy shit.
Omri, you
should
caught
watch
up with
fucking-
One Piece?
I am.
Shit's rad.
Yes.
It's fucking good.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
One time-
It is pretty cool. We talked about the bounty shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
we talked
it.
about the bounty shit.
See, once I finish
It's
with
fucking
Dune, I
rad.
might just like speed. I might just start speed running One Piece after I finish Dune.
Sorry, speedrun now.
Do you know any
I mean-
strats?
I don't like. I could easily just go to the place where I got the JoJo thing, but I don't really know which is a good translation for One Piece.
I gave you the fucking I give you the link constantly.
Yeah, Adam, yeah.
Is this an actual like? Because it's like I look, it's like oh, there's like a ton of translations here.
Hey,
I give you the
boys,
manga dex link constantly.
watch Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yeah, well, that's-
I have to go back so far because me and Lemon had that shit post off for a while.
yeah. Like,
Wait a
you
minute,
don't,
you
you
still
don't even
upset
have to
that I
go back. I
won?
would just give it to you. I always have it
Give
ready.
it to me.
I'll fucking
Just search it up.
Give me a second. Here it comes.
Just look it up. You have the answering machine in front.
You have the miracle of modern fucking technology. We have technology.
Ah.
Is that Doctor Doom as Doctor Strange?
Is it?
No, that's fucking fan fiction tier. He's not only Doctor Strange, he's Sorcerer Supreme, a Starbrand, Iron Fist, the spirit of vengeance, and a fucking Sorcerer Supreme at the same time.
That's Sorcerer
It's
Supreme.
stupid as fuck.
He's Sorcerer Supreme squared.
What
No,
a
yeah.
fucking legend.
No, and he's also the ruler of Latveria. He fucking has this fucking Zarathos on himself. That just Zarathos by itself makes you invincible and able to cartoon logic. Fucking imagine that on top of fucking the Iron Fist and everything else. It's ridiculous level of fucking character walking. It's literally Superman 1 billion levels of shit.
Doctor Doom is definitely one of the greatest Marvel characters.
Of course, yes. It's a shame that we just don't have like a good representation of him.
On the
What
films,
do you mean?
yeah.
Other than you mean the films?
I mean,
Yeah.
in Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, he was
I
really
have
cool.
it now. I have it.
I really liked that cartoon as a kid. It's why I know like 90%. That helped me like validate myself as a comic book nerd because I was like, oh, I know that. Yeah, yeah, the
I
Fantastic
like
Four are in
Spider-Man
there.
Ultimate.
Uh,
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Everyone can have bad taste sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, alright.
It was good though.
I loved a Spectacular Spider-Man, and I fucking hated that we didn't get anything after the second season.
Everyone loved Spectacular Spider-Man.
It was
Spectacular
fucking
Spider-Man
great.
is
I loved it.
unanimously good.
I mean, Ultimate was okay. I didn't watch it because I wasn't at the age of watching cartoons at the time.
What do you mean at
I
that
just
age?
watched. I mean, I was in like the oh I don't want to watch cartoons. That's kid stuff now. At the time it came out.
I thought you were talking about too young for it for a second.
Oh no, dude!
Too
I fucking
old.
watch
And I'm like, what do you
Spectacular.
mean?
Oh no, I still watch fucking cartoons to this day. It's fucking no. It's just I was going through the age of like oh I don't want to watch that shit. I'm too fucking old for that. And then I reached the age of like oh maybe I can fucking watch whatever the fuck I want and have people fuck off. Yeah,
Dog.
Yeah.
I'll
Speaking
watch
of
Spider.
cartoons,
I'll watch Spider-Man every two
fucking
fucking years.
Amazing World of Gumball is super fucking trippy.
It's
Oh, yeah.
trippy, but it's also really good.
I
It's
saw the
amazing.
ending
It's
of that.
really good.
Were
Its
they
ending is really fucking weird.
were they expecting to get
The
a movie
ending?
with
What do you
the
mean the
ending?
ending?
And people are hoping to get a movie.
It was a super weird ending, and it ended on a cliffhanger, didn't it?
Wait,
Yeah, it ended on a cliffhanger that pretty much was just like
They got sent to the
this could
Shadow
either
Realm.
yeah, fucking Rob got sent to the Shadow Realm and then the Earth was like destroyed, like literally.
Have you seen 90s Spider-Man recently, like the cartoon?
No.
I blame like 70% of my ADHD on that shit.
So apparently
I'm
one of
not
the
even
voice
joking.
actors for Gumball is an epic Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah,
I'm not
he
sure
is.
if it's the recent one, the most recent voice actor, or is the one in the earlier seasons.
There's been
It's the
three.
same voice actor.
It isn't.
Oh yeah, it
Isn't.
is.
No, there's been three different voice actors.
No, it's
The
the
entirety of
I'm
Amazing.
pretty sure it's the same voice actor going through puberty.
Also,
What?
he was in a video with Call Me Carson.
No,
And
those voice actors went through puberty, which is why they aren't Gumball.
No,
Yeah.
no,
And he's like, "Hey, can you read out the cock and ball torture wiki read in Gumball's voice?" And he did it.
I will eliminate the middle class.
what
That was what it was. That was the middle class.
what a fucking legend.
It's my cue to leave.
Oh, there
Okay.
he goes.
I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat.
And,
I don't think I'll be back in the voice chat, but I'll be around in the text.
and,
What are you doing?
Waiting for you to leave.
I guess just stick around.
Man, this is some fucking riveting content.
Got something in your throat there?
If you want an example of the fucking fast-paced shit that was the Spider-Man.
and
It just
And what?
goes. It doesn't take read anything.
Oh yeah, I remember fucking. Oh yeah, I remember. 90s Spider-Man was super fast paced.
Yeah, that shit
It's
was
just
really
Yeah,
good.
it's just like you like Spider-Man's chilling. All of a sudden, villain attacking New York.
yeah, no. And then it's like, oh, I'm also here, Spider-Man. I came here to destroy you.
Oh fuck, Code Vein
Mysterio,
has a manga.
Mysterio, I thought you were dead. No, I
Yeah,
survived.
Mary
Oh,
Jane Waters
Spider-Man,
quote.
I'm also here to destroy you. Rhino, I thought you got lost in New York. We live in New York, Spider-Man.
We live in a
No,
society, Spider-Man.
And then it all comes back.
Is that the one where fucking Spider-Man just overacts towards Shocker?
no. That was when he got the symbiote. Yeah, that's the one. That's the series, if you mean that. Yeah.
She never
It's like,
did make it back to Mel.
I'll
Shocker!
chase you to the ends
I'll
of the
chase you to the ends
earth.
of the earth.
Get
You
back
can't
here,
escape
Shocker.
me.
No.
No! Oh, I love it. It's so good.
Oh yeah, MJ never made it back in the show.
Oh yeah, no.
The ending of the show was Spider Verse, which was surprisingly the first crossover between multiverse Spider-Man, and it was a bunch of Spider-Man, including Ben Riley, who was a clone of Peter Parker, and Peter Parker became evil in that dimension because Mary Jane died. And what do you call it? And what's his name? So they all band up together, and there's a Spider-Man who has no powers, and he's like, "Oh, why am I fucking here? Why am I here?" And then at the end, Spider-Man, Prime Universe Spider-Man, Cartoon Universe Spider-Man, it's like making everyone go back, and then like powerless Spider-Man says, "Hey, dude, I'm a fucking TV actor. I get paid to dress up as you. You're a comic book character." And he's like, "Oh, okay. I guess in your universe, I'm a comic book character." It's like, "Yeah, sure, buddy." And he's like, "There's someone you need to meet." And Spider-Man and Stan Lee just fucking web sling around town talking about everything that Spider-Man is. It's a really fucking cool ending.
Was that fucking Toby Maguire?
I hope it's Tobey Maguire. I really
Oh,
fucking hope the
dude,
implication
you
is
know
it's
my
Tobey Maguire.
favorite shit from the Spider-Verse movie. By the way, I watched that a while ago. It was a little bit ago. It was really good. Hombre.
No, yeah.
I
Oh,
regret
wait,
waiting
sorry.
so long to watch it because it was really good. But my favorite shit is that the fucking it's basically a sequel to the Sam Raimi trilogy. It's really I
You
like.
mean the MTV one?
What do you mean?
Oh
What do you
man,
mean?
he's in the quiet dimension right
Oh
now.
fuck.
I can hear my low quality self.
Yeah, but how like the whole beginning bit is Sam Raimi Spider Man. That's all the shit that happened in the Sam Raimi trilogy. Oh yeah. I get all the warm fuzzies inside because I remember watching that. Oh, it was good. I like
Yeah,
it.
and then Spider-Man dies.
And the Spider Man fucking dies, and then I'm sad.
It can't be a Miles Morales story without Spider-Man
Spider-Man
dying.
Yeah,
dying.
That's literally his whole like motivation.
yeah.
No
So
one
we
else is
made it.
Spider-Man, so I gotta do it.
You also can't be Spider Man without like your uncle dying.
It also has like a lot of what do you call it? A lot of genuinely good reference and moments.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Miles' phone has a lot of like Spider-Man writers on it. And I noticed that, and I immediately told my friend, "Hey, look, there's that guy. That's their cameo."
Yeah, I was
And every
I was suspicious on why Miles had so many contacts. So I was like,
they're all
those
they're
probably
all
writers.
Spider-Man writers that at least influence Miles
Yeah,
in some way.
Yeah,
yeah.
and then I like the Miguel O'Hara bit at the end.
Oh, I love Miguel O'Hara in that fucking
Miguel's a
thing.
cool ass Spider-Man.
That was
No, yeah,
like,
he's the coolest. He's the fucking coolest. He's not my favorite Spider-Man, but Miguel O'Hara is like pretty much top five,
Remember that
if
one
not top
time in
two.
Edge of Time when Peter died?
Oh yeah, and Miguel just fucking revived him, dude.
He's just like, yeah, you
Miguel
come
fucking
back.
O'Hara. Miguel O'Hara can wield Storm's hammer and becomes God in his fucking dimension. I am fucking joking about it. He's the coolest fucking Spider-Man ever
He
Miguel
is
O'Hara from the end credits.
2099.
Yeah,
from the comics. Yeah,
yeah.
Spider-Man 2099. In the future, after Doom, which is 2099 Doom, which is a Doom guy. Um, people speculate it's a Doom bot that got reactivated. but it's a guy that thinks he's Doctor Doom. He takes over Latveria and brings in a new age. Actually, 2099 has two eras: 2099 and 2099 BD, which is before Doom and after Doom. It's the fucking stupidest shit, but I love it.
For a second
I
there, when you were
remember
talking about
the
the end
black cat fight being super fucking hard
yeah.
in Edge of Time. It took me a while to beat it.
When you guys were saying that at the end credits sequence, I got really confused because my brain went immediately to that fucking Spider-Man, the fucking the 50 Spider-Man bit. Where Spider Noir goes back. Where no, it was what the fucking Miguel.
2099.
Yeah,
2099.
he goes back in time and he does the never trust
The
yourself
pointing.
thing. It's Spider Man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
thought you
love
were
that
talking
part.
about that and not the bit where he was actually talking.
Oh no, no, he's cool.
Yeah,
He's
he's
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
Miguel is
I,
real cool.
I, I really hope they bring in Sentai Spider-Man
Oh fuck
into the
it.
fucking Spider-Verse
You mean the Spider
because I
Man from the
fucking
Japanese Sentai thing?
yeah no. Oh, by the way, Spider-Man created Sentai. For those that don't know,
Oh yeah, he
Of
I'm
did.
not
course.
even. He fucking did. Power Rangers exist because of Spider-Man.
It's really
So you
cool.
better. Yeah, and I fucking love in the comic books. 2099 and Lady Spider, which is steampunk Spider Woman. They team up and they modify the alien Megazord of Spider-Man to make it with 2090 with future technology and steampunk technology in order to fight the fucking devil satans,
The devil
vampires,
Satans.
the vampires that were eating spider people. And it's the fucking coolest shit ever because it's just the fucking Megazord with future technology and laser beams while throwing steam.
Uh, didn't people
Mm.
like really not like the uh Doctor Octopus's Peter Parker thing?
Most people hated
Superior
it.
Spider-Man? It was
I, I enjoyed the concept. The execution was the Superior Spider-Man stories were okay. The new writer made a whole. There's a Superior Octopus, Superior Spider-Man
Uh,
book
no,
coming
I'm
along.
okay. I think I'm thinking what the Peter B Parker. That guy's that guy has a comic,
Oh, you
right? I
mean
can't.
clone? You mean Clone Saga?
Uh,
The one where Peter gets cloned, and it's in doubt if Peter is like the real one or if it's the clone, the real Peter Parker.
no, I think
Scarlet Spider? No.
I'm thinking of the
Hey, I know
that
Scarlet
one
Spider. I know
that
Ben
one
O'Reilly.
Spider-Man story that nobody
Or
likes.
Ben Reilly.
The Clone Saga?
No, where
Uh,
Peter's like an asshole and like
the
He's
one where he
talking
sells
about the
his soul.
one.
The one where he sells his marriage to the devil,
no, that one.
and the devil
No, he's
itself
talking about the
insults
depressed
fans.
one in Spider-Verse.
No, I'm not talking about the depressed one, Spider-Verse.
What are you talking about, Peter B.
I mentioned
Parker?
him because I thought he was the one from that one Spider-Man story that nobody. I think am I talking about Superior Spider-Man? I don't know.
You mean the one where Doctor Octopus switches bodies with Peter
I
Parker?
I don't know. That's why I mentioned it the first time.
I mean, people enjoyed that after a while. It started rough. It had a really rough edge at the middle, and then it ended up good because he had like a great moment where the Green Goblin is like, "You can't beat me, Octopus. You're not fucking Spider-Man." And Doctor Octopus admits, "Yeah, I fucking suck. I'm not as good as Spider-Man as Peter." And the Green Goblin is like taunting him, and Peter comes back, and the Green Goblin is like, "Yeah, at the end, everything will be destroyed, and you'll be a loser." And the only thing Spider-Man says at that point is, "Well, at least I'll go down with the pride of not wearing a fanny pack." And Green Goblin just immediately looks at him, and he's like, "You," because he immediately knows Peter is back, and it's the
Nice.
coolest fucking moment ever.
That's a good way of establishing that Peter's back.
Quip.
All right, but is Peter B. Parker from a story or is that just like a movie thing? Umbre, Umbre.
Peter B. Parker is Peter's full name. It's Peter Benjamin Parker in the comic books.
But
He's just Miles Universe Peter.
ah,
So yeah, he isn't blonde, but what do you call it? Ben Riley, who is a Peter clone, which has more predominant genes from what do you call it on May's side. He is blonde, so they took that from there. So he's
So
basically
it's
like
so the Peter B. Parker in Spider-Verse is like a movie kind of inspired.
it's like a alternate universe Peter Parker where
Yeah.
everything went right for him, and then Peter Parker. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Spider-Verse
basically
is a
that.
good movie.
It is. It's a really good movie. I love it.
It's a good
I fucking
movie.
love
Really
it. It's
well
my favorite.
animated.
It's my fucking favorite Spider-Man movie,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I'd say so.
yeah, it's pretty good.
It's really fucking good. I love it. I watch it. I technically rewatch every Spider-Man movie I can, like once a year or wherever I'm like down. I also really love Spider-Man
Every
comics when I'm
once in a
feeling like
while, I
upset.
catch Sam Raimi one. I'm like, oh, that's sick. Oh, this is good. I like that.
Oh yeah, I reread a lot of Spider-Man comics that I read, and I just like it just makes me feel good. It like makes me rise up again, like a gamer.
Society.
Spider-Man is so cool.
Yeah.
Why is such a simple guy so fucking cool?
Because of the journey, that's why.
Dude, my favorite moment in Spider Verse is the beginning pit where he does the walk down the New York street again.
Oh, did I told you I learned that moves? I learned those fucking moves.
Oh my
It's a
god,
friend
did
of
you?
mine. No, I
Oh
fucking did.
yeah.
Oh,
A friend of mine went together and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna fucking do that. You're gonna
oh.
dress up like Spider-Man. I'm gonna dress up like Spider-Man. We're gonna do that together."
Like people hate that thing, and I'm like, you're fucking
Oh
stupid. That shit's
no, it's
hilarious.
fucking great.
It's
I
great.
mean,
It's the best moment of that movie. I will
I
watch that
liked
whole
it because
movie
he was.
again.
I liked it because he was like silly and he was like, "Oh, this is just Peter trying to be cool. He's not actually trying to be cool. He's just Peter being stupid about what's cool."
Yeah.
Pay rent.
You get this. You get the rent when you pay this. When you fix this fucking door.
You have any peanut butter cookies?
Go
Uh,
make me some. I love asshole Peter a lot.
it's
I
so
like
cool. I
asshole Peter
love
in that
him.
movie.
He's such a
It's a
Yeah.
fucking
fucking
dweeb.
yeah. It's such a fucking dweeb. Like he'll get up beat up in the street if he wasn't Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and that makes sense because he's just amplifying Peter's bad stuff, which is his overconfidence.
Also, him just being a jackass to MJ and with the piano thing. He's like, oh,
Oh yeah, the dancing scene, like just
the
fucking. I love I love that.
so
I love
Yeah.
stupid.
that. Stupid as fuck. I love it.
I want to rewatch that movie just so I can watch that whole sequence.
The Sandman stuff is actually really good, though.
Nah, nah,
Yeah, the Sandman stuff's pretty good.
it was pretty
I
good.
like I like Sandman when he's like Sandman gets redeemed a lot and then he goes back. The thing with Sandman is he's not a bad guy. He's just a guy who wants to steal money because he's got superpowers. So like I guess I'll be a thief.
I
He's a
mean,
good
what
guy.
else are you supposed to do when you're a Sandman?
No,
I
yeah,
like the
you're a
Spider-Man
Sand
3 game.
There's a Spider-Man 3 video game where isn't that the one with Mysterio on it? Like
No,
Mysterio
that's
pretends to
Spider-Man
be an alien.
2.
Oh, that's the
The
one,
Spider-Man
yeah.
2 game.
Where
The
Mysterio
Spider-Man
pretends to be
3
an
game
alien in
has
the universe.
the lizard plot line.
Oh, is it Dr. Connors?
Yeah,
Does he?
it just had the random lizard plot line that's just there. Because why not, you know?
Yeah, why not? we're
Does he? Does he go into the sewers and die? Is that what happens to Dr. Connors?
I think so.
I don't know.
He was in the Amazing Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah,
And
he
it was
is.
all about, like, bioengineering with a bunch of animal
Yeah,
hybrids.
they make every Spider-Man villain a half human, half something, and it's the stupidest thing I ever seen.
Yeah.
So what's the story behind spiders, man?
It's just a bunch of spiders that beat
Believe they're Peter
Peter
Parker.
Parker. And, yeah, They think they're Peter Parker. That's it.
That's
They
it.
just appear in the back.
There's no
They're
hidden
current.
lore.
They're currently working with Norman Osborn, with Spider Osborn,
Yeah.
who is invading 616 Earth and is trying to kill Doctor Octopus and every spider. But other than that, they're just. I think they're gonna die. I'm pretty sure they're gonna die.
Just gonna get stomped by a big boot.
By
Yeah.
the spider dude.
Oh, also, Spider Osborn has like 6 arms for no reason. He's just a spider. I
Yeah,
guess he
man.
went gene splicing himself.
Yeah.
I don't
Remember
know.
that one time whenever Giant Man bit a dude's head off?
Oh, you
That
mean the
was
blood?
fun.
Yeah. I fucking hate that comic book. It's called
Yeah,
Ultimatum.
yeah.
It's really stupid.
I
I hate
Whenever
it.
fucking love that Spider-Man, the Spider-Man Noir in Spider-Verse was just like just with like a punchline for edgy jokes.
Oh, I loved him. Sometimes I left.
you
Sometimes I left cigarette. I left matches burn out
just to feel
and
something,
went to my
anything.
hands. And then he brings out a Rubik's.
Yeah,
I
he
love
does.
It
the fact
smells
that
like
he brings a
rain.
Rubik's. He
And then
brings a
he,
Rubik's cube to his universe and becomes famous for it.
yeah, because it has color.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love it.
and then you realize, oh, Spider-Man Nor
Spider-Man
really
Noir is
fucking
really
dark.
fucked up. Like what
Oh,
happened?
in the
Ombre, can you give us
story
a
of
rundown of
Noir,
Spider-Man Noir? Because I know some stuff, but not all of it.
you want me to
I,
give you the story of? Okay, so
it's pretty funny.
there's this mafia boss called the Goblin in town
Uh-huh.
who is really has something weird where no one has seen his face. He's a really powerful mob boss, and it happens on the 20s, and everyone's like upset about it and complaining to the government. So Peter Parker gets taken in by this reporter called Ben Urich, and his Aunt May is and Peter Parker's Aunt May is like a freedom fighter. She's like, we want jobs on the streets and helping poor people. So Peter gets taken in by Ben Urich and is introduced to the world of New York. Then Ben Urich discovers some really. Ben Urich is a Daredevil supporting character. In case you haven't put this, you haven't read it, but it serves
It's
as
a
Peter's
familiar
uncle.
sounding name.
Mhm.
Yeah, it serves as Peter's Uncle Ben in this story, which works. I like that idea. Uh, then Ben Urich stumbles onto some info on what do you call it, on the Goblin's business, and he gets killed. He gets eaten alive by the Bolter. The Goblin basically takes circus freaks and makes them work for them as their makes them work for him as their enforcers. So the Bolter is like a weird bird-looking guy that eats people and has
Yep.
like sharpened teeth.
And there's Hammerhead, who just has a metal head in his head.
Yeah, much like regular Hammerhead actually. But yeah, uh, so they take him. So Spider-Man gets beaten by a spider totem. There's this spider totem that everyone that touches it has died. And Peter is like, "Oh, I want to avenge my uncle," and then they throw him into the spider bat with the spider totem to get killed. And then the spiders are like, "Oh, you're worthy. You want to become a fucking Spider-Man?" He's like, "I guess, sure. I'll be Spider-Man. I want to avenge my fucking father figure." And then he gets a gun, shoots the bolter down, and May is like, "Oh no, you shouldn't use a gun. That's for pussies and cowards." And he's like, "Okay, I won't use a gun, ma'am," which I never know, but you talking to me makes me really understand it. I won't be a pussy. I won't use a gun.
And so he
And
just
then
starts punching people.
Yeah.
yeah, he carries the gun still, but only uses it to threaten people. It's the idea of the gun and not. He also doesn't have like good web shooters at all. He
Yeah,
only has the
what's up
sticky.
with the web shooters actually?
What do you mean?
What? Because I'm so used to the Sam Raimi thing where it's like it comes out naturally.
Peter created web shooters because he
He
decided
just
to die on the rock. He got beaten by a spider, and god damn it, he's gonna die on that rock. And he created web shooters. He's gonna
So
follow that team. No, he could have created literally anything, but he chose web shooters.
yeah, yeah, but like, was it always web shooters or?
Yeah, from the
yeah.
beginning it was always web shooters. They usually used it so like, oh, I am out of web fluid, So when they can conveniently like make Spider-Man save himself with webs or stop a crime with webs.
Yeah. So why
Yeah.
is it in
It's
And then some
basically
Spider-Mans,
is
they
that
just kind of have it. Like
yeah.
Miguel, who just shoots it out of his forearm.
Yeah,
oh
so
yeah,
why
because
is it
he's
in
a
some of them that it's just like they just shoot out their forearm?
because they want to avoid the fucking web shooter stuff and they just want to make them look different. It's basically that. 616 Spider-Man, which is like Prime Spider-Man, has web shooters and that's it.
Yeah, alright. Because to me
And
the idea of web shooters is so strange and foreign because I'm so used to
I
just
like
like
the I like the idea of web shooters. It's a little weird.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's the best weapon. It has a recognizable sound. It has a recognizable ability.
yeah.
It's really. It's like
Yeah, it's just like
iconic.
it's just like Spider-Man is so connected to shooting webs to me, so it's just so strange that he needs like a machine to do it.
I'm going to use.
What if web shooters just like, instead of making the classic thwip, they instead just made like a sniper round? Like Peter shoots a web and then
I thought you were gonna say like a jizz sound.
and then everyone knows, oh shit, Spider-Man's coming.
Here you come. That'd be really annoying for the people in New York.
And it's like, ah, damn it, Spider-Man's coming, and you can tell he's coming like 5 miles before he shows up because those
Yeah.
fuckers are loud.
Yeah.
Twip sounds.
Oh, God forbid he like fires a web while you're in a hostage situation. Oh boy.
The webs go off after like an hour. So if he attaches you to the end of to the edge of the building, you better fucking hope the police finds you first.
Oh yeah.
You have
Yeah,
like a
'cause
1 hour and a half of time limit before those shit go by and you go fucking down.
I
But you know,
wonder like how much, like I wonder how much faith Peter has that they'll be fine.
Yeah.
eh, he usually just grabs them and puts them in a big web over the ceiling. So probably a lot.
Yeah, but then if it dissolves, they break their necks.
Yeah, but that's more their fault for taking long. That's the police's fault.
The police's fault.
They took an hour. They could have just gone there. I mean, he took out the
Those damn
crime.
pigs.
Their only job was picking up the web, putting like a bed or something for they not to break their necks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Uh,
You know, maybe that's something the police does and they don't tell Spider-Man.
man, I'm
He
so
inadvertently kills people.
If there's one thing about the Spider-Verse movie that I'm disappointed is that fucking what's his name?
Eddie Parker,
Daily Bugle.
J. Jonah.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that J. Jonah Jameson wasn't in it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he's there in Miles first.
no, he's there and he hates Miles.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
He hates Miles, and he's also in Gwen's universe, and because Peter Parker became the Lizard in Gwen's universe, he's like, oh, Peter Parker is the best person I ever known. He must have. I know if he kept alive, he would have been the greatest hero this city will have ever known. Fuck Spider Gwen. Her name is not Spider Gwen. It's Ghost Spider, but you know.
I guess.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, I wonder what her name is.
The only Gwen Stacy who survived.
No, yeah, in the whole multiverse, it's the only Gwen Stacy that survived.
It must suck to know that the multiverse wants you dead.
Yeah.
Imagine,
Every single
imagine,
multiverse, you die.
imagine her finding that out. Just like, oh man,
No,
literally every single incarnation of you is dead.
No rerolls. This is the one chance you got to make a difference.
Yeah.
That's it.
And she's made a good difference. She's popular.
Moderately popular, yes.
Yeah, moderately,
Yeah.
not incredibly.
She's popular. She's hot. People like her. It's cool.
He's yeah.
People cosplay as her, and that's
Yeah.
all they need.
Yeah.
That's literally all you need. She's a cute spider girl that people can cosplay.
Nice.
Well, Silk, you have to be Asian to do it. Spider when you can be whatever you want.
Yeah. She'll live forever.
Madam.
In fucking Comic Con cosplays.
Yeah.
Yes. Because
All
it's a
those-
really cool costume.
Yeah,
It's a really fucking cool.
All those Comic
Like the
Cons.
I like the ballet shoes. They're
Yeah.
really cool. The blue
I like the
ballet shoes.
hood.
The hood is the best part.
Oh yeah, have you seen Gwenom?
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah.
She's good.
She's
She's really
super
good.
cool. It's super cool. I
She's
love
so
that. It
good.
doesn't work out. It doesn't work outside of the art of the comic book, but it's super good in the comic book art.
Yeah.
Gwenpool, am I right?
Gwenpool.
Oh yeah, Gwenpool's an isekai fucking thing. I love
Yes.
it.
I'm
Her
Yeah,
constantly
power is
it's
that
an
she
isekai.
knows everything. And then it
Yeah,
eventually becomes reality warping.
have
yeah.
have you seen that Gwenpool dojin?
The
I
what? What?
wish.
There's a Gwenpool hentai dojin.
Oh, I see. I seen it.
It's good.
I seen screen caps of it. I haven't actually seen it, but yes,
Yeah, because
I
you're.
know what you mean.
It's really good.
Hey, boss, can I acquire that?
Yeah, I'll get you it.
Not if I find it first, which I did.
Yeah, good job. You did it. Yeah, there's literally only one of them. All right. I feel
All
like
right.
it's really easy to talk about Spider-Man like forever
Oh, slut thing.
because there's so much of it.
Yeah, there's a lot. A lot to talk about.
I can easily talk about Spider-Man for the rest of my days. I'm not even joking about it. I will find something to talk about it. My
Okay,
whole
what if you had to
life
do a
thrives.
Spider-Man speedrun and you die tomorrow?
Do I have to like? Do I have to talk about Spider-Man for like the whole day? When I
Yeah,
stop
it's a
talking about Spider-Man, I
speedrun like
die.
the entirety of Spider-Man.
I can do it. I think
Are you
like
digging through my bugs?
maybe like 20 in 24 hours. Yeah, I think I can do it.
That's
Probably.
fine.
There's a lot of Deadpool and Spider-Man gay stuff.
Because
Yes.
Deadpool is like
Deadpool is Spider-Man.
but like funny meme boy.
Edgy
And kills
Spider-Man.
people.
Yes, I know Spidey Pool. It's pretty popular.
Why though?
That's the name of it. I
Because
know
it's
about it.
two quip slinging funny boys.
And Sad Clown and other Sad Clown. They both use quips to deal with their anxiety. So they must like each other, right?
Isn't there a
Absolutely.
comic book story where like Peter just doesn't like Deadpool that much?
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah,
Deadpool
yeah.
just like loves being around him.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's just like, dude,
Oh,
fuck off.
you want to know why the symbiote loves Peter so much?
Why?
Deadpool wore it, and it it not only took the mental stability from Deadpool and the emotional dependence, but also the fucking love for Spider-Man,
Oh my god, that's good. I
and
like
that's why
that.
the symbiote is obsessed. That's why the symbiote is like, oh, I fucking love Spider-Man,
It's
dude.
great. I like that.
Oh, also when Deadpool got married, they got like they both his wife and then him made like a list of people they were allowed to like have conjugal relationship outside of marriage, and the only guy in fucking Deadpool's notes was Spider-Man. Like it's all females from Deadpool's like unobtainable females like Rogue and Psylocke, and then just Spider-Man in the middle of it like top one.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I can't blame him.
No, yeah, Peter's super cool about it.
Yeah, he's.
He didn't really care. Oh, have you seen the belt where fucking? I think I have it. It's the funeral of Captain Marvel, and Daredevil's looking, and every hero is looking at the coffin, and Daredevil's looking slightly to the side. He's blind.
That's good. I like that. Because Daredevil is still blind. He may have like super senses, but he's still blind.
Yeah.
I like shit like that. It's good.
Yeah,
Dude, have you heard about how like the actor for the Daredevil in the Netflix series? He was like auditioning for like another thing. I think he was auditioning for like Guardians of the Galaxy or something. and he fucking totally bombed it because the people who were hiring, they're like, why don't you look at the actors? Because he was so used to not looking at people because he was playing Daredevil. So he just totally bombed. It was Han Solo. It was Han Solo, not
Did you say
Daredevil.
Han?
What?
It's Han.
Yeah. I flip flop.
He went from like, yeah, he used to just put his ear to the actors.
Yeah.
'Cause he was used to it.
Because he was
Thing
used
is,
to it,
he's
and
a really good actor.
yeah, and he's really
The
good at
Hulk
it. But he
former.
tried auditioning for something else, and there he was like, "Why don't you look at the fucking actors?" And then he totally
He's
bombed it.
he's super good at it though.
Yeah.
He got dedication to it.
He can play a
Fucking
blind
Daredevil was
person.
great.
Good.
Didn't he get an award for it because he was really good at it?
He's good enough to get an award. I don't know if he did.
I'm pretty sure he got an award.
He should have.
Real quick, speaking of physical disabilities,
Yes.
your thoughts. Should I go as a man in a wheelchair for Halloween?
Yes,
Okay.
If you want,
absolutely,
sure.
Okay.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Because I
Yeah,
definitely
why
told you
not?
guys about me
Yeah, you
going
went as a
blind
blind
last
man.
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my shtick now. I'm just gonna go as person with bad thing.
No, I'm telling you, this is your senior year, right?
This is my junior year.
All right, senior year, you just gotta be a full-on paraplegic.
No, I'm just gonna have someone wheelchair me. Like, no, not a wheelchair, a gurney,
Gurney around.
and I have a muzzle on.
Yeah.
Is this your senior year?
This is my junior year.
Okay, good. For senior
I've
year, you
already-
pretend to be comatose. Have some guy pull you around.
Bedman, go as Bedman.
Go as dead man, yeah. Just go fucking dead.
Yeah, I'll try to find a friend who's willing to do that.
What a-
I'm sure they'd be all for it.
What a fucking hero.
Just fucking go as a dead guy. Have like someone puppeteer you around like Weekend at Bernie style. In the
Nah,
back.
just go in a coffin. Just have someone carrying around
Oh
in a
yeah,
coffin.
no, yeah. Get like 4 dudes and then they all carry you in a coffin.
And when you get to class, you have an open casket thing.
Yeah, they have
They
glasses on.
put you in the teacher's desk. Like what is he gonna do? Throw the casket off of it? No.
Good fucking luck, dumbass.
I'd be in it for the bit. It'd probably
You
give
just
me
have to stay
massive
as still as you
claustrophobia.
possibly can.
It'd probably give me massive claustrophobia after a while, but sure.
Oh no! After you get in, they open the casket and you're just there, and in the teacher's desk, and you just have to stay there the whole class.
Yeah.
It's a duel of
Yeah.
wheels.
Yeah,
If
they're
the
gonna
teacher keeps
carry
up
me
before you.
A duel of wills.
They're gonna carry me into the cafeteria and like shove food in my mouth through a tube,
Yeah.
and I'll be experiencing that because by that point I'll have my wisdom teeth out, so
Yeah.
I'll be like I'm used to that.
There you go. So you can just do it.
Okay,
Like,
I'll be wheelchair
everything-
this year, and next year I'll just be a dead person in a coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a real coffin. It can be a plastic one or like a PVC.
Or maybe I could just
Fucking
be a comatose person and then have like a hospital
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can get you can get one of those like a hospital bed, and then they drive the hospital bed, and then they carry your body towards the teacher's desk, and they put you there.
Yeah, they put me in my desk and I'm just slumped over.
Yeah.
You could also do like a weekend at Bernie thing.
Yes, I have sunglasses on. They're just like,
Yeah.
Miss-
You never
Miss
talk,
Barnett.
and they. Hello,
I'd like
teacher.
to answer question 2.
It's me.
It's me, Mike.
Well, they have for the meme. You have to like let them write your homework for you. Like you put a pencil in your hand, and they just write it for you, and it's incomprehensible.
Yeah. But it's for the meme.
You better fucking do this. You need it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him tomorrow and just be like, "Are you cool with that?"
You could also do the ultimate, like the ultimate meme. We just cut off your legs and just go to school.
Yeah, I could just like front flip off of a roof and like put myself into a coma.
What? Flip off the roof.
Now that's commitment, if you ask me.
That's a fucking that's commitment for the
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I just have one of my friends like slam me in the head with a baseball bat.
No, yeah. Have like a guy beat you over the head. Pay a guy like $5 to beat you over the head for a base with a baseball.
Trust me, it's for a bit.
For a bit. Okay, guys, just trust me. It's for the bit.
It's gonna be super funny. Don't worry about it.
And then
Look,
they
I'm gonna
fucking
go as
Walking Dead Glenn me.
they Negan you.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
You
get
get
fucking
Negan.
Negan.
You get Negan.
Uh, what the hell is up with Negan in fucking Tekken 7?
Yeah.
I
What a
don't fucking
weird ass
know.
That shit's
addition.
old news, and we're still fucking what the fuck even about it.
Dude,
This-
fucking Noctis and Negan teaming up to fight Akuma and Heihachi. What the fuck? I love it.
I can't believe they
it's,
chose Negan over fucking Kiryu.
it's just like he's
Isn't
so like out of
isn't
all
the guy from
characters to add.
isn't the guy from Samsho gonna be in there too? I
I don't
think.
know. I think so.
I think so. I heard about it.
Yeah, I heard that
I
too.
haven't kept up with news.
It's just like out of all the characters you could have added to the game, you chose a fucking Walking Dead character.
Yeah.
It's like Smash Ultimate deciding, let's
To be
add
fair,
Harry Potter.
to be fair, it is making us talk about the game. So it did its job
Yeah, but I don't play
extremely
fighting
well.
games.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
not gonna
do, and
buy it still.
I do, and I still don't play Negan. I play King, but you know, I am a scrub in Tekken, so I'm fine with it.
Oh,
It sounds, Mike. It
corners.
sounds like you and me need some get into fighting games hosted by Wooly.
Oh yeah.
I
Hey,
love
If there's nothing more than it's the two dudes play.
hey.
You want to play Skullgirls online so I can beat your ass with my shitty nurse character, ninja girl.
Mike and Lemon are no longer friends.
Oh no.
Mike and Levin are no longer friends.
Hombre, how
I'll
are
be
you
the
feeling when you saw that? We're
I'll
all
be the
best friends,
woolly of
fam.
this.
So how are you
I'll be the
feeling?
woolly of this relationship,
Yeah.
except Mexican, and I'll be white.
And white.
I'll be as white as woolly. I'll be as white as woolly is black, which is not a lot.
You'll be as white as Wooly is on the inside.
Yeah, I'll be fucking yeah, woolly's super white. I'll be the same as Wooly. I'll be the minority who acts the whitest out of all of the three white guys.
Yeah,
So wait, who's Pat?
me. I'm probably
Yeah.
Oh
bad.
no.
Probably Levin, I guess.
Oh
Is
no.
Adam Liam?
Is that
Oh
Liam?
fuck, he totally is. No, wait, I'm Liam. I'm the anime weeb.
Are you? Is Adam Pat then? No, Adam is
No, I don't like that reality.
Is Drago Pat?
No, Adam is Liam. Drago is Liam. Drago is fucking Liam.
No, but he's not as much as a weeb as Liam.
No, but he's into weapons. Well, no, that wasn't the Liam stuff. But he has the Liam profile, I think.
He
I
is
don't
the
know.
figure of Liam.
Yeah, he has the concept of Liam.
He has the body of Liam.
Yeah.
The body constitution of Liam.
He has the
Yeah,
senpai-ness
we'll base
of
who we
Liam.
are on the we'll base who we are on how close to their body constitutions we are.
Oh god, I really am Pat.
I don't know what the fuck am I then, because I'm not that fat.
Or
I guess I'll
tall.
have to be.
Neither am
I'm
I.
tall.
I'm like
I don't know what the. I mean, the only one not fat is Liam. Even Wooly's like, even Matt is like relatively, what do you call it, bulky.
Yeah.
I mean, not Pat. I mean Matt. Yeah.
he's Matt
Didn't he-
McMuscles.
Yeah, but he's not like muscly bulky. He's like kind of fat bulky.
He's
Husky.
like 35-year-old bulky.
No, yeah, he's fine for a 35-year-old. I'm fine.
He's a
with that.
bear.
Yeah, he's a
He's a
bear.
bear.
I guess. I guess I'm woolly still, cause I'm fucking the minority. Well, no, not really.
How are you feeling on the day of reckoning?
Is it? What do you mean?
The day the video came out.
Oh, oh, I still feel fucking bad about it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Still upset.
yeah. Me
Hey,
too.
It felt like it felt like, oh shit. All the time I invested into this is fucking gone now, huh?
Oh my
Lemon.
internet dads no.
Oh,
Fucking what now? Everything's gone now. Is this whose fault is it? Is it Liam still? Fuck Liam
No,
then.
it's still Liam's fault.
hey, Lemon, can I tell Ombre about the Shadowrun thing that you had?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Was
so
Liam
Ombre.
a villain in the Shadowrun stuff?
No, but
He should.
as a random encounter, Lemon had the three best friends, and it's just three AIs in a robot body that are the best friends.
Nice. Is Wooly like? Is Wooly still the whitest one of them all?
Of course.
Does the wool is the Woolly eye programmed to avoid sex for playing Marvel vs. Capcom?
Absolutely.
Is that how you beat
Whenever
them?
I want to end the encounter, I just need to have the woolly bot just need to show up and be like, ah shit, I need to go to the release of Marvel vs.
Marvel
Capcom
vs.
3.
Capcom. Yeah, I like it. That's how you beat the Woolly AI. You talk
Yeah.
about Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
What a fucking legend. What a fucking legend. I can't believe he did
Whoa,
that though. It's like, oh,
whoa, mad the opportunity to have sex or video games.
what a fucking legend.
Uh, you guys want to play fighting games? You guys want to play fucking Skullgirls?
Do
Can
we
I
all
play
have PS4s?
I think
I
so.
do, but it's not at this house.
Skullgirls is $50 on PS4 though. I don't know why you will buy it
I
there,
was
but
gonna say
okay.
Guilty Gear, but you know.
Oh, okay. We can buy the new Gold Gear. I'll play it. I'll beat your ass
Yeah,
over it.
I'll beat your ass over it.
I'll beat my own ass.
Yeah, you'll humiliate yourself.
I'm
But
gonna
wait,
main. I don't know.
I'd probably be
I
a
main
man.
Kai or or Faust. That's about
Faust
it.
is cool.
Yeah, I
I
play
think
fucking.
I'll main
I want to play. What's the name of the ninja guy? Not answer.
Chip,
Not the
Chip,
secret. Yeah, that one.
the
I want to
president of the
main.
United
the president
States.
of the United States, yeah.
Yeah, that one. I want to play the president of the of the Ninja States. Yeah.
Who is the king of the United States, but still ran an election
Yeah. No, yeah,
and
he's the
ran
coolest.
against nobody.
Because nobody wanted to propose against him.
Yeah,
I love him. I also like Potemkin,
Potemkin is
mostly
cool.
because I go between different styles. I usually play either the fast boy, the rush down character, which is mostly the ninja stuff, or I play the holy shit, what the fuck do I do against him? Why are his hitboxes so big? Why does he have armor on everything
Yeah,
character?
that's usually
Which is
what I do too. I'm usually
which
the
is
big boys.
Potemkin, which is
Yeah,
Potemkin, or in Skullgirls,
you
Big
know what I
Bang.
hope? I hope Biken's in the game because I'll
Oh
main
yeah.
her.
Oh, I hope
Wasn't she?
so.
Yeah, I really like her. I mean, my boy, and so I'm fine with that. That's why I played most of the
I
time.
know who I am.
I like Kai,
If
and
it's a blaze on me,
I like Soul, but that's about it. I enjoy Soul.
this is who you are. My face as a wall, lighting at the shop of the light. This is me. I wonder that will be That is bullshit blazing. Feel my heart is blazing. Pierce the world can we? I don't need a new world or you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the game.
There you go.
They gave my boy Axel pants.
They did. They gave him pants.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I like how it,
On Castle Silver Beast, Wooly put it like really. The William Pat put it the best. Is that like they got a fucking glow up. Like just just glow up. Look at that. I hope
I hope
Dino's
so.
in. She's been in like
I
the
hope so.
past like 3 games. I hope she's
I
in.
fucking hope so. I like her a lot. I
She's
like
gotten less and less clothes, so at this point she's just gonna be topless.
her victory pose is just that. She takes her jacket off and
Yeah,
throws
she
it off.
does.
And just,
Fortissimo. You know, I love how in the May gameplay video, the trailer, half the comments are the boys got pants.
The boy's got pants. Look at him. He's got fucking pants. This is
I
our new
also like how they reference
replacement
the
for
fact that he
like.
has time powers.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry that he's from like our era. That he's like from 2012, I think.
2011, 2012. Weird times.
Yeah.
What a lot of shit happens then. This is. We're gonna get that full song, Daisuke.
We're gonna fucking Daisuke, you motherfucker. You better give us that full
I'll
goddamn song.
fucking raid Area 52 for it. I know it's in there.
It's in there somewhere. They're holding on to it. We know it. We know they are.
Dice.
We're gonna have to
Where's the
break in
fucking-
the fucking Daisuke's house so we can get the full song.
Yeah, where's the I was gonna say, where's the ASMR of breaking in the Daisuke's house? Just like, I know you're here. Where's the full version, Daisuke?
Give me the goddamn song, Ishiwatari-san.
Daisuke, come out.
And we brought a dog along too.
This is Slayer. Oh no, he's the vampire. Fuck. I was thinking of Valkenhayn.
I hope Bridget comes back.
Fucking nun trap with the
I
yo.
hope Nunchap Yo-Yo comes back. I like him. He's good. He was like at the top of the popularity poll, so I hope he comes back. The fucker better come back.
He was gone and he didn't exist.
It's because Daisuke's a fucking pussy.
She better be.
He. Oh yeah, Jam's definitely gonna. Jam's been in every game.
I fucking.
You know who I want to be in the game?
Who?
Dizzy.
Well, she's guaranteed to go again.
I just want to see her in the new model, man.
Oh yeah, me too. I want to see her glow up. I want to see her new outfit.
You speaking, you cannot hear.
Will that man be playable? Theory time.
Maybe.
Not gonna
Eerie
happen.
time. No, he's gonna be here this time.
Yeah, absolutely. He's gonna be the top tier character.
He's gonna be hyped
He
too.
was
He's gonna be the
Faust
new
all along.
DLC.
Faust is that man all
Oh
along.
shit! Didn't we find out in the last game who that man is?
Yeah, we did. We was just making a stupid game theory joke.
Yeah.
You know
Fucking
who else
that
I
man.
want in the game?
Who?
Jacko.
I mean, of course.
Oh, Jack is pretty cool.
Jacko's really good. I like Jacko. Fucking design is so good, dog. Like, how is that possible?
Great.
How do you make such a
I
good design?
remember seeing like a comment section of the first trailer. It's just like, how the fuck did they make Zerd look outdated?
Yeah, how did they do that?
Is Johnny gonna be in it? Have we gotten anything on Johnny? I want to see
With
Johnny.
May in there, Johnny's
I
probably
hope.
gonna be in there.
Yeah.
I hope. I really fucking
If
hope
May's
so. Yeah.
in, Johnny's in.
great. I really want to see Johnny in it.
Johnny's cool.
Johnny is so cool.
It's less about if they're gonna be in it or not. It's just I want to see the models.
Oh
I
yeah,
want the signs.
absolutely.
That's mostly
Who do
what
you
I'm
think the
excited
next
about.
trailer is gonna be about? The next one's probably gonna be like a
Axel.
gameplay for Axel, but who do you think is gonna be revealed at the end of it?
Bacon, maybe.
I think Dizzy. I think
Bacon,
Dizzy will be
probably.
at the end of the next one.
There was this samurai guy at the end.
Yeah,
So maybe the focus is on that.
I
Maybe.
think
So
he's
maybe
gonna be like the
Bacon.
last character to see gameplay of.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. He's gonna be the last one revealed. I'm thinking Bacon maybe, just to fill up the whole samurai stuff. I don't know.
I'm hoping Dizzy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna
Maybe
be Dizzy.
DC. Yeah.
Cause we got the two main boys, and then we got like the one with the best redesign so far, and that everyone also likes. And then the next reasonable choice for people of people that people like would probably be like Dizzy.
Yeah, Dizzy or like,
They might be doing
uh,
like a alternating between a guy and a girl. They might be doing that.
what if they bring out DLC for the game and
I'd pay
it's just
for
the
it.
fighter's character?
I'd pay for it. If I can get Bridget as DLC, I'd pay.
You want Goku and DLC?
I want that
Hell,
Goku DLC.
Goku DLC. I want to see Goku and Soul Bad Guy fight.
I don't know
Let's
how
see.
I don't know how they managed to make like fucking
Okay, but
fighters
here's
look
the big boy
worse.
question:
Yeah, what's up?
Is Robo Kai gonna come back?
Oh, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
fucking hope so.
I fucking hope so.
he
Even
needs.
even if
Also,
just in training mode, he better be there.
also probably Sin. I really think Sin or DC are gonna be revealed next.
Yeah, well, I mean, they
Yeah, I
all kind
forgot
of
Sid
have.
existed. Honestly,
Yeah, they all had like this fucking like, oh, we're like a family now, so they maybe come back. Yeah.
No, I mean I'm thinking like maybe they either of them will be revealed. Probably. I'm pretty much DC.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know. I honestly kind of forgot Sid existed.
It's fun to think about who we want in, but it's a lot harder to think about who won't be in.
I don't know. Think Slayer's coming back?
I
I want
hope
to see
so.
what they do with Potemkin.
I mean,
I
no,
genuinely,
I don't know how they could make that man like even bigger of a unit.
I want him to be like a full juggernaut. I want him to wear like a dumb helmet.
Yeah. Speaking of Juggernaut, fucking Blaze Blue Crosstag battle has a fucking tank that takes
Yeah,
up
the
half
Blitz
of the entire
tank,
screen.
the Blitz
Oh yeah,
tank.
Blitz tank. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
What the
just
fuck
fucking
is
do
going on
air
with that game?
combos with the tank.
I remember seeing
Isn't
the
Neo?
fisticuffs on it, and it wasn't a bad game. And the best part
Isn't
of that,
Neo? Isn't Neapolitan in that game too now? The
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Ruby
she's
character.
in the game.
Is she
Good.
good?
She's the best. She does zero lines.
No, no. I mean, no. Of course she's not gonna talk. I hope they don't even have her scream or anything. She just doesn't talk.
just complete
I think she
silence.
has grunts,
Ah, fuck. They
and
fucked it up, didn't they?
It's just Casey.
They fucked it up.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
remember
know.
that the Ruby? Have you seen the video of Ruby and Chie fight one on one?
Yeah, where it's
When
just a
it's
lot
just
of yelling.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's no music, full volume voices. It's like
yeah. She's like
ah,
ah.
Drake Days. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I love it.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah, Acme is a good YouTuber. First recorded vibe check.
First record. Oh no.
Well, the first recorded vibe check is Cain and Abel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Although the first ever vibe check was probably like someone going unga.
What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
The first
I,
ever vibe check is probably some caveman going unga.
yeah. Well, that's not recorded.
Yeah, that's why I said the first ever. I didn't say like recorded.
Well, I want to vibe check someone now.
Yeah. If we ever meet, I won't. Can we just agree to give each other a vibe check, shirtless, in the eye of a hurricane?
We
We have
show up and like we're just circling
we
each
have to
other.
scream each other's names
Yeah,
and then
shirtless
run
in
on
the
each other
rain.
full power. Yeah.
Like we're circling each other. We like walk to each other calmly, vibe check, dash backwards, and then charge.
Yeah,
That's our character interaction from fighters.
yeah,
Yeah. No, yeah. Just walk up to each other, touch each other's head, bite check and punch each other and then just go back.
yeah,
Then
and
run back to the
then
other
go
side of
back
the
into
stage.
neutral and fight.
Yeah. Go back into fucking neutral.
Heaven or hell.
I love when fighting games don't do that shit when like every character has like a little interaction between each other in the
Yeah,
sense of like animation. I
Yeah.
love the one where Ken throws Terry his cap. Terry catches it, puts it on, and starts like, okay, let's fucking throw down. Also, the one with Ryo and Ken just fucking fist bump and then just go immediately to neutral. It's really fun.
the
Yeah.
wheel of fate is turning.
Rebel 1. Action. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Get ready to kick butt. Begin. I love the
Heaven or
Marvel's
hell.
Cup.
I fucking love those fucking like fight intros. They've gotten more and more ridiculous and fucking what the fuck are you even talking about?
Yeah. That's just kind of Blaze Blue though.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? What's going on, man?
What are you even talking about?
Just it's like, oh, Ragna's fucking. Oh, Ragna. Oh, sunshine. Oh, what's the one that makes me sad?
What is the one that makes you sad?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Have we come to the end of the podcast?
I mean, I like the music from Marvel's Capcom. I just put it on. We're gonna get sued by Capcom probably.
No, it's a
Oh,
podcast. We can't have sounds. No, stop. No, stop.
Shut up! No, it's a select character select screen.
Katawaru.
No, my Marvel vs. Capcom music.
I could put. I'll have it be the end song for the podcast.
Oh, by the way,
it's the
since you
credits, like when
No, I took
since
into
you
I
were
did
to,
the whole super best friends thing. You just have a song at the end.
yeah, since we were talking about the intros for fighting games, have you heard the Soul Calibur ones?
no, I don't remember
There's
it.
like a full whenever you lose like a round, there's like a full fucking monologue. The guy
Oh
does
yeah,
when we're playing. He's like, the wheel, though the fate may seem dire, fighters must take ball into their own hands. Begin again, and it's like round two. It's all that just because you lost the fucking round. You have to hear the narrator throw like a fucking 70-minute speech about you.
I mean, it's inspiring.
It's not. It's just like,
it's
oh
just pretty much telling you you suck.
yeah, oh you die like that. Okay, fight again. I like the Skullgirls announcers because they're different and you can program it. There's one who's just like drunk. So when you pick a character, it's like the girl with the hair, that girl, just keeps going.
Nice.
JoJo
Pick,
reference.
yeah, and then it's like, okay, let's pause it. Okay, I need to throw up. When you pause the game, like you better try a good show, like slurping. There's also the one where it's like the Russian guy. There's also a female voice actor. And there's also the anime. You can get multiple voices for every character. Like Peacock gets a bunch of anime reference on a different voice. She says like umu whenever she gets hit, stuff like that.
Nice.
And there is also Salty Parasol, which is just her insulting at the top of her lungs every time she gets hit, like motherfucker. Every time she fails or whips an attack, it's funny. I like that.
Skullgirls is a good thing. My fa- my favorite fucking replacement opening for Fisticuffs is the one from Skullgirls, where it's just like that comic book thing and like don't fuck with the girls.
Uh, I fucking love Skullgirls.
That's good.
There's also Suba's skin on the game for Beowulf.
Nice.
Yeah. There's also Suba's in fucking Dive Kick, but he's a weird character in there, and I never really played Dive Kick good or at all.
But it's
No.
just kicking. It's just dive
No,
kick.
you dive and you kick
Unless you're Zubaz, who has to fucking do a
a
swing.
rope. Yeah, and he has to fucking shoot lightning out of his feet. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck his deal is.
Yeah, some fucking stupid shit that makes him like the worst character.
The boy,
Oh shit.
the boy.
Zubaz, the man without a home.
Yeah. I really want to. Wasn't he was gonna be in like a bunch of games, right? It's just that none of them got actually done
Oh yeah.
or
Nah.
kicks.
Like
Like
they talk about it
Super
in the
Best Friend.
podcast how like they're like they keep fucking donating to get Zubaz in a bunch of different games, but like
Yeah,
and
but
the
none of them got
podcast bits
finished.
the podcast bits I'm talking about were 5 years ago, and a lot of those games never got actually made.
Yeah, wasn't he gonna be in like a mecha game,
Yeah, he was.
like a, and like a Game Boy Color parody game that never got finished?
Nope. Yeah, never got finished.
He's also gonna be a secret boss in Indivisible, which is coming out soon, which looks really good.
Yeah, that one's actually gonna come out. We're actually gonna get Zubaz in there. That's good.
Yeah, because it's made by the same guys that made Skullgirls, so
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah, they got the end.
Didn't they get Studio Trigger to make an opening for them?
Indivisible? No, it was Shantae that they got it for.
Was it?
Shantae got a trigger animated opening.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
I'm gonna post it.
Yeah. And Shantae's really hot in it.
I'm just really hot.
Shantae is really hot in general. Now that we've gotten that out of the way,
Well, so I like the speculation of the people making the video. It's just like Shantae's window looks like this. Smash.
it's just Trigger. It's Trigger doing the thing. I like
Speaking
Trigger.
of
Trigger's a good
speaking of
animation.
Trigger,
studio. Yeah, what is?
remember that one time whenever they made a fight scene for Amazing World of Gumball?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fight scene between Nicole, the mom, and the Cloud's mom. It's like a whole ass
It's
anime
really
fight
well
scene.
animated. It's like, oh, I remember the first time I was watching, I was like, is it Trigger? No, it
Oh.
isn't Trigger. And then I looked it up. I was like, oh fuck, it's fucking Trigger.
I'll search it up. I'll send it in right now.
Yeah. I can't. It's one of those things like, oh, it's just yeah, all right, Trigger.
Yeah. It's kinda like-
Trigger's kind of like the platinum games of like the animation industry.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just kind of do random shit, and you're like, wait, what? They did? Well, all right, yeah, all right. I mean, it's good.
Yes.
I like it.
I guess you're doing this now.
Yeah, I guess we're doing this.
I want to watch the Shantae opening real quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just again.
After Halloween, you know what's coming up.
What's that?
Padoru.
Huh?
Mike, you know what I'm talking about.
I was watching the
watching
opening.
the
What?
I said after
do you-
Halloween, you know what's coming up.
What?
What's coming
After
up?
Halloween, you know what's gonna happen after Halloween?
I don't know
We
what.
asking you what?
Padoru.
Padoru.
Yeah.
I see a sorry bro. I said money. I said
Padoru.
I love Nero so much.
So good. Before I even knew what the fuck a fate was, I remember I just knew what Padoru was. Like, oh, it's good. I like this.
Hero's a
When is
blessing.
Japan's April Fools so I can get more art of the shitty versions of the April Fool art of Fate Grand Order?
Yeah,
Is
I
there
want more
April? Is there
shitty
April
versions.
Fool art? That's not even order.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's the
it's
best.
just it's
It's the
just like
fucking
super terrible looking like,
and I
versions of the
love it.
characters.
I love it. It's the greatest thing ever.
It's so good.
Let
All
me
right, let's
Like
see.
they take super serious characters and make them look like idiots.
Is this where these things are from? Is this where all these shitty fucking chibis are from April Fool's events?
Hey.
There's my boy Sasaki Kojiro. There's my boy Sasaki Kojiro. He looks so fucking stupid. I love him. There's the berserker. That's a knight. There's a Stolfa over there. That one's good. These are all terrible. I love it. They have like this is terrible. Oh,
You, come on.
there's Saber. Look
Yep.
at Saber. Look at that. Oh,
You
these
like
are
Lion
great. I
Kings?
knew these existed beforehand, but these are way better seeing all of them in this style. Oh, there's Gilgamesh. Oh my god, Gilgamesh, you
Matahari.
look amazing.
Where did you go?
Why did nobody tell me about this? I'm gonna have Gilgamesh as my profile picture now. Alright, I think it's about time to end the podcast. Yeah. I was gonna wait for Mike to come back.
Yeah, what?
It's time to end the podcast.
Okay.
I'm Lemon. Who are you people?
I'm Mike, if you couldn't tell. Ozymandias. Ozzy is so good.
I'm Lemon. He was Mike, and who else is here? I'm just.
Dude,
Come on, you can do it.
come on.
You can do
Come
it.
on.
You can do
Come on,
it,
buddy.
Come on, hombre. You can do it.
we live in a society.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what I wanted. But sure, that's good.
Hombre, everybody.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, and
But,
Crom is here.
Oh, Crom is also here.
Hi.
Yeah. He doesn't need
Bye.
to talk. He's too much of a Chad.
I wanna take you for a ride.